Yo, what is good, everybody? How's everybody doing? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ready Tape. Today I'm going to be hosting the NorCal Coalition. I'm going to be having a few guests with me. As y'all already know, Graphk Raider going to be with me. I got Andy Raider with me. We're going to be having Sideline X, potentially Icy Nate. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Right now, I got Andy Raider in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him on. I appreciate everybody standing by, everybody pulling up. Let me go ahead and bring Andy on real quick.
Yo.
What's good with it, my G?
What's good, man?
I see you back there, man. I had to just do a quick little intro, but we're going to go ahead and get it cracking. How's everybody in the chat doing, man? I see y'all in here getting busy in the chat. It's been a minute since I've gone live, but I see y'all getting busy here in the chat. How y'all doing?
Man,
love Thursday.
The chat loves these NorCal coalitions, man. They show so much support when these happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up with everybody in the chat, man?
Yeah, y'all already know. We y'all seen the title. We're gonna have a couple more people pulling up right now. Me and Andy Raider finna hold it down and talk about a few things I got on the board for us to chop it up. Let me go ahead and give a little shout out real quick to everybody in the chat. Y'all deep in the chat right now. It's crazy.
Yes.
Let me do. I already seen Terrence. Shout out to Terrence, man. Y'all already know what it is. Salute to Terrence. You know he really got a movement going, man. In the chat, he really gotta be a moderator for everybody.
Yeah, he's a moderator on my channel, bro.
Real life. Shout out Sebastian Gonzalez. I see y'all, man. I see y'all out here pulling up, man. Knock Andrew, always tapping in. South Bay, yes sir, yes sir. Mike Nizer, my guy. You already know what's going on. It's deep in the chat. It's deep in the chat right now, man.
Oh yeah, they love these.
How's your Thursday going though, boss?
Man, shoot, I'm chilling, bro. Just got off work not too long ago. Ready to do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I mean, we could go ahead and crack it off. I got a few topics on board for us. Let's just get. I seen some people in the chat talking crazy earlier already, talking about Brian Edwards as wide receiver number one. Man, with all this Devante Adams talk going on, let me see if I can find it. But with all this Devante Adams talk going on, what do you think about that? What's going on with this? And what say you wanted to go get him right now this second? Would you pull the trigger and do something?
I think the real question is, would you add Brian Edwards in a trade for Devante Adams?
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, that's kind of y'all let us know in the chat. Y'all let us know in the chat. Whenever we ask something, I like to see y'all talk about it in the chat too. So go ahead and let us know what y'all think. But man, that's a good point. Personally, I for surely would give up Edwards for Devante Adams, depending on what the trade is, of course. You know what I mean? But we got some people right here. We got our boy Santee James. Almost sounds like saying G. But
actually,
he says trade Edwards and a first.
If that's all it took, then yes. That's the best.
Like that's kind of cheap. I feel like that's a dream.
In my opinion, he's the best receiver in the NFL.
Okay. The best in the NFL. That's tough.
I think he's the best receiver in the NFL, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Route running, got the speed, got the hands, best receiver.
No, the route running too goes a long way. Just because imagine if
you can be slow and be a good route runner, and you get open, bro.
Yes, sir. But that's the thing. That's the thing. We don't really have that, and that's what Derek Carr excels with when he has a wide receiver. Most definitely.
That's why I wanted Jerry Jeudy.
That, you know what? Honestly, man, I don't even. If we're gonna go down that route, dog, we could have got basically any of the other wide receivers outside of Ruggs. Like,
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying my number one wide receiver that year was Jerry Jeudy.
Okay, yes, I had Lamb.
I didn't.
I had Lamb. I said we needed to get those two Oklahoma players in CeeDee Lamb and Kenneth Murray Jr. They were both there. I don't know.
I didn't do CeeDee Lamb. I didn't have him as the number one because of his conference.
Because of his conference?
Yeah, like the division he played in. Played in the Big Ten.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not even honestly. I take it in consideration, but Oklahoma's a a well-known school. It's one of those prestigious schools, and you already know. So I for surely had Lamb. But without further ado, man, we getting some more people rolling in here. We got our boy Graphk right in the background, waiting to pull up. Judy, Lamb, lower ceilings. Oh man.
I can see that.
Based on what? Speed?
No, in general, Henry Ruggs has a higher ceiling than both of them.
Oh, okay. I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so.
Why? Route running is something you can get better at. Tyreek Hill, perfect point. He came in as a special teamer in the NFL. His route running is very good now. You can get better at route running. He has some elite talent, not just speed, but his vertical is crazy. His vertical is crazy. I think that he has the highest ceiling.
You know what, man? I'm gonna go ahead and let Graphk pull up. I'm gonna go ahead and let Graphk pull up before this gets too crazy, man. Hey, I'm not even sure.
You know what's crazy? So Andy basically graduated high school and started smoking weed, right?
What? Like, I don't smoke.
You smoking something, bro. CeeDee Lamb, bro. CeeDee Lamb is gonna be way better than Jerry Jeudy, bro. I'm sorry, bro. There's no way.
What?
You're going off conference? Like CeeDee Lamb is a monster, bro. What you mean?
CeeDee Lamb, the division he played in college?
Who gives a fuck?
I have Jerry Jeudy was Jerry Jeudy coming
Calvin Johnson played at Georgia Tech, right?
But way different.
How?
Wait, bro. You can't compare
Calvin Johnson played at Georgia Tech.
You can't compare those guys to CeeDee Lamb. Like,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you
coming out of college, like Ray said earlier, I wanted the better route runner. That's just what it is.
Let's go get Devante Adams then. It's cool.
So you said out of college you wanted a better route runner?
Yes. In my opinion, Jerry Jeudy he is a little bit faster than CeeDee Lamb. He has better route running than CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jeudy. I wanted that.
You basically wanted to draft Amari Cooper again.
Yeah, he did good with Amari Cooper.
Fuck out of here, man. No.
Look.
Okay, hold on.
The thing is, you're going to use Hill, and I feel like that's an exception. And Hill and Ruggs aren't even the same. Hill is way shiftier. Ruggs isn't shifty at all. He doesn't really make people miss like Hill does.
I wasn't comparing them on the speed. I was comparing.
But also, even with the route running, there's not many players or wide receivers that is with speed that learn how to route run. When you get a guy out of college that already knows how to run routes, then you know it's gonna translate into the NFL.
I feel like John Brown on our roster, he got better with time with his route running, and he's a speed guy. John Brown on our roster.
John Brown's 31 years old, though, isn't he? Isn't he 31,
years old? Better,
bro.
If Ruggs' ceiling or Ruggs' comparison is John Brown, then that's not very good, though.
Look,
I'm saying. Oh my god,
I would rather have Ruggs over Jerry Jeudy, and I'd rather have CeeDee Lamb over both of them.
I would rather have Ruggs right now over Jerry Jeudy just because of how bad he played.
Matter of fact, you know what, y'all? Let's do this. I'd rather have Justin Jefferson over all of them.
Obviously.
There we go.
Yeah. Y'all let me know. Am I lagging if the
But at the end of the day, though, we can't say that Jerry Jeudy is bad, though. Like, he had better stats than Ruggs, and he played with Drew Lock. So,
Ray, you lagging, brother. You lagging. Yeah. You bouncing back now, though. You bouncing back now.
Y'all give me 1 sec. Hold it down.
Okay, it's all up.
I didn't see too much lag on my end. I think it was good. Oh, he is?
Yeah, it's lag. I see. I got my phone and my computer up. It's low key lagging.
Someone said Ruggs over them all.
Over all of them? Oh yeah. Now, Ruggs got to prove to me that he's worth. But
you can agree though that Ruggs has a higher ceiling than Jerry Jeudy and Lamb, right?
A higher ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah, but see, that's why I think that we went after Henry Ruggs.
Yeah, higher ceiling. They knew he was going to take time.
Yeah,
They knew that when his potential was up, like when he reached it, it was done for.
At the end of the day, the Raiders said that the Chiefs won a championship. What do they have? They have a Tyreek Hill. Okay, let's go get our version of him, which what I agree with Ray said was he's not as shifty as him, but he's speedy. That's one of those type of guys, and that's what we went and got. At the end of the day,
Tyreek Hill is shifty, bro.
I think you know what's so crazy though? I think that Bryan Edwards can be CeeDee Lamb, like even better.
Oh yeah, I think he can be better.
Yeah, I do.
For me, when we got Bryan Edwards, people were saying, who were people saying his pro comp was? I gave him Dez Bryant. I gave him.
A lot of people said Dez too. Yeah,
I think people were trying to say like, what's his name? Man,
I don't agree with that though.
I mean, he's not the fastest, aggressive, and he uses his body to in his route to win. And that's what Dez made his money at.
I get it. And Dez was a 50-50 ball guy. I get it. But
yeah, people were trying to say T.O. That killed me, bro. That killed me. Yeah. Dude. I thought that was a little bit disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie.
Ray, you good, brother?
Cool.
It's a little grainy though, but you good.
Man, honestly, I don't even know what it is, man. I got my Ethernet cord hooked up and everything, so I'm not even sure.
You all good, bro. Don't even worry about it. As long as they can hear us talk, that's all that matters. Ken.
Yeah, they really don't care, honestly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But let's go ahead and get back to Devante Adams since we was getting off track about the receivers a little bit. But basically, at the end of the day, Devante Adams, could it really happen though? That's what I'm wondering.
I think so.
I don't.
I actually think you know what's so crazy.
You don't think so?
Dude, he's gonna get franchise tagged, bro.
No, bro. Green Bay has not franchised since 2010.
Who is somebody that they've been wanting to franchise tag in 2010 on his talent level? Like he's gonna get the franchise tag.
Listen to me. If Devante Adams tells them, "You can franchise me," it doesn't matter.
If he doesn't sign it, then yeah,
I'm not gonna play here.
Yeah, he just not sign it.
If A-Rod leaves, he's not going back. I don't see Rodgers going back to Green Bay. I don't.
Just think about it though. If he doesn't sign the franchise tag, his value is going to drop.
But bro,
it's going to drop. They can because if he doesn't sign the franchise tag, he said he's not playing there.
Yeah.
Now if every team in the NFL offered a 6th round pick,
for who?
For Devante Adams, just if you're saying it like that, right?
Devante's telling he's going to tell Green Bay.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I want to go to the Raiders. That's where I want to go. Period, point blank. Make it happen. It is what it is. And to be honest, he'll probably get the most. Green Bay will probably get the most draft capital out of us anyway, because you're getting a true number one. You know what I mean? So it's like, look, let's help each other. It is what it is. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jordan Love has not proved nothing. He hasn't even played a down yet and not snap yet in this league.
Yeah, Devante Adams, I wouldn't put my career in his hands.
No, you can get the biggest contract in the world and go out and get 800 receiving yards under Jordan Love. Like Devante wants more than that. It's not about. You can tell. Don't get me wrong. It's a business. It's about money, but he wants to win. Nobody goes back-to-back NFC Championship games and loses and says, you know what? I'm just gonna go get the bag and just be on a losing franchise. It just doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, but Spotlight said, why would his value drop? It's because there's no leverage anymore. If he's saying like with Julio, right? Julio said that he wasn't going to go back. The man said it on live television. They only got a 2nd round pick. A team would have gave him a 1st. Mm-hmm. And the thing is with Devante Adams, if you want to be technical, if he just doesn't sign the tag, every team in the NFL can offer a 6th round pick, and they have to go with one of them. They have to, because he has to leave, or else he just won't play.
Let me ask y'all this: Ray, what are you giving up for Devante Adams? The most? What are you giving up?
I'll give up a 1st and a 3rd.
Okay.
I'll throw in a receiver. I'll throw in a receiver that they want. Any receiver outside of Ruggs.
See, no, because if you can keep Bryan Edwards, you keep Bryan Edwards. Okay, Andy, what are you giving up?
Damn. But I feel like only trade. Like you're talking about like right now.
I'm giving up 2 firsts right now.
Let me get to this super chat real quick because I know he's been waiting. He said, "What up, Shout out to ONT6 Soldier. I know he be pulling up to all of our lives. I know he be showing love.
Yeah, that's my guy.
What up? Quick question. I almost got into a fight with my homie. You know you true homies when you get in a fight over some Raider shit. He said, fight with my homie because he says Ruggs is going to be like Darius Hayward Bay a bust. That hurts my heart to hear that, man. I don't know if that's a real friend. Yeah, I see why y'all almost got in a fight, man.
Darius Hayward Bay, and only thing that he has in common with Ruggs is speed. Like, I watched him in Maryland. He was not that talented of a guy. I'm sorry. Like, look, Al went and got a speed guy. That's what he went and got. Henry Ruggs is more than that. He's way more than just a speed guy. Go ahead, Andy. Talk that shit, bro. What's up? You don't agree with it?
Oh no, I don't know. I was seeing something in the chat.
Oh, okay. Because when I see that, I'm like, oh, little bro about to flame me. What's up?
No, it's because they said they only got a second because of his contract. That's not true, bro. They only got his contract was good. Like he had a team friendly contract.
Who?
Julio Jones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What?
So what are you gonna give up for Devante Adams?
2 first.
Okay.
2 first. Take them. I don't give a shit.
But okay.
2 first.
So
go.
we're just saying we're just not letting him. We're just not waiting until next year. We're not waiting until free agency.
Why?
So we're just giving up 2 firsts this year.
X, if you pull your ass over, bro.
Yeah, man, what's going on with y'all? You know I'm on the road right now.
Yo, get it how you live.
Oh, because you can't hear me, that's why.
Get it how you live.
No, we can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me though. My pipes on the what's name? The pipes on the car.
No, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm driving out to the town right now, man. You ain't seen it in a while out here.
Why you take the grills out?
Man, cause we on TV. I can't be I can't have my
It's all up.
on
Hey,
TV, bro.
Yo, bro had the grill in early.
I got pretty whites though. You feel me? Natural.
Hey, pictures with the grill in.
I'm giving up 2 first rounders right now for Adams right now, bro. Fuck waiting until next year. Let's give him his contract. Give him Edwards too if you need him. Give me the guy, man. 131 catches, 34 touchdowns in his senior year. That's all I need to say,
Bro.
That's all I need to say.
Let me just do this super chat.
The boy had like 1,700 yards receiving.
X, hold on. Go ahead, Ray.
Before I do this, Chronicles of the Black Hole, shout out, man. For the super text, his Judy footwork video are a joke. He needs to work on his hands. And man, I mean, like I said, I wanted CD, but man, 2 first rounds plus a contract. Oh man, I don't know. That sounds like a whole lot. I'm not gonna give all that up.
Ray.
But check this out though.
We gave up Antonio Brown. We gave up a 3rd and a 5th for Antonio Brown. Then had to go give him how much money?
Devante Adams, they never had no Antonio Brown type problems. Ever.
Never. Any Raiders fan.
How much did DeAndre Hopkins go for? Antonio Brown, Julio Jones.
Bro, he never had any DeAndre Hopkins. I live in Texas. I heard a lot of shit about the Hopkins situation behind closed doors. There was a lot of other shit that happened. A lot of shit. They were like, don't get me wrong, that was stupid as fuck to get rid of the best wide receiver in the league for what they gave. What was that, 3rd and a 5th or some shit? Or I forgot what it was. But
a two and a running back.
2 and a running back. No, it was like a 6-2, right? It was like a 6 included, something like that. I forgot. But Devante Adams, you're getting the best route runner in the league right now.
You're getting the best receiver in the league.
Bro, but look, he's going to play into his late 30s because he doesn't depend on speed. Like he literally is the greatest route runner. He could do it all. He's gonna play for a long time.
No, I would do that. I would do it first. But the thing is, the Green Bay's not doing that. They're not doing that, bro. Because if Devante Adams leaves right now, Aaron Rodgers retires 1 minute later, bro. They're not doing that this year. Like, they literally are going to wait until next year. Because if he leaves tomorrow, Aaron Rodgers is retiring 60 seconds later, bro. Like, it won't happen. I would do that. Look, I'll do that though. If that's all it took, 2 first rounders, go ahead.
Look, we can't draft anyways, bro. we can't draft anyway. We clunking it on a draft every year in the first round. I'd rather give me something sure, man. Something I know gonna put points.
Uh-oh.
Bro, with 18 touchdowns last year.
X, do me a favor. Pull up when you pull over, hit us because you going in and out.
I got you.
All right. Bro, at the end of the day, it's like this. It's like this, bro. Devante, you're getting the best wide receiver in the league.
You're getting the best receiver in the league.
Yes, you're getting someone that wants to play with his best friend, the best man in his fucking, and this is securing DC's future. Like, you're basically saying, I'm bringing your guy in. You're taking a top 10 offense to a top 3 offense. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I gotta ask Jackie the Raider Red. I gotta ask her, what is she willing? What are y'all willing to give up for Adams? Because she said, appreciate the super chat. She always showing love for Shoei. She said, DC, Adams, Ruggs, Edwards, Renfro, Waller, Super Bowl bound. Now that means we must be giving up picks because we didn't give up Ruggs or Edwards or Waller. So
just think about it though, bro. Devante Adams had 18 touchdowns last year. Like, what the hell? He's a receiver, and that's half of what DC had. And
can you imagine? Andy, can you imagine him and Waller on the same roster?
Fuck.
Bro, Devante Adams, the best receiver and the best tight end on the same roster.
Adams is in Wisconsin. What can he get into? That's fact.
Oh, that's true, man. You go to Vegas.
No. Hey.
Facts, bro.
There's a lot of white folks out there, man. Shit, he got some. He's
encountered some things.
He's in the hills, y'all.
It's a little different out there in Green Bay, man. Look,
but just think about it. Derek Carr's a quarterback, and he's a receiver, and he had over half of what DC had as a receiver, bro.
Oh, what? How many?
18 touchdowns, bro.
I mean.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I'm not giving up all the cash plus 2 first-round picks, though. That's too much. We just spent a first round on Ruggs.
Just think about it, though, bro.
2 first-round picks plus how much the bag gonna be?
No. Just
30 million. 30 million.
30 million. 30 million. All right. So
just check this out though, real quick.
Plus the contract, 30 million. I'm gonna go ahead and ask my dude Wi-Fi Willie what he thinks about this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and see what he thinks.
Oh shit, you guys are going off right now, dude.
Bro, just think about it, bro. You bring in Devante Adams. People on the defensive side of the ball are coming to Vegas, bro. People on the defensive side of the ball, like, bro.
It's a good recruiting tactic.
It's a great recruiting tactic, bro. Like,
I mean, with that said, though, how are you going to sign the other players coming up? I know Wi-Fi Will. You just did a video, man, and with all the contracts, we got a bunch of rookies coming up on contracts. How do you think that would pan out? Plus Carr, plus we have to re-sign Carr. So
who cares?
Total combined money would Carr and Adams cost?
Well, that's why you don't need to do it. They need a trade would be better because if you wait till next year in the offseason, then like in a year later, you got to pay freaking Crosby. You got to pay Farrell. You got to pay Unique. You got to pay Renfro, like everybody. So if they could get a trade this year, I think that would be good. But
trade is beneficial.
And then they won't be able to afford all these people in like 2 years. Like Devante and like, you know, Crosby and Max or something like that. I don't think you could afford all these people at one time. You know,
if you give Carr $30 million a year, he takes a pay cut for Devante Adams, which he would, and he wants to be a Raider. Bro, you can look. We have 60+ million already next year. Like, we can make this work.
Not only that, DC lost all leverage when it comes to contracts.
Yes.
So, I mean, like, so the thing is, we're not in a bad situation here. Like, honestly, we're not. This is a very, bro, just think about it. Patrick Mahomes is getting $50 million. You can pay Devante Adams and Derek Carr. You can make them share $50 million, bro, and you can afford that.
And I don't want to sound like an asshole, but let's be honest. Who would y'all rather have, Devante Adams or Max Crosby? Devante Adams or Jonathan Abram? Max Crosby or Devante Adams or Cleve Farrell? Bro, I'm taking Devante over every single person in that 2019 draft.
The thing is though, if if you decide to let go of Max but extend Yannick, go ahead. Go ahead.
So wait, how long do you guys think this has been in the background? Because when we find out about NFL news, it's when all the players and people know this shit for months. Yeah. So we weren't in the Julio Jones sweepstakes, really. I mean, it was mentioned, but do you think the Raiders have kind of known about this thing for a while?
What, Devante Adams?
About Devante Adams,
yeah.
Him and DC, bro. He was DC's best man in his wedding.
DC, every year DC says something about Devante Adams.
Every year. Every year.
I mean, you guys
every year,
man. Y'all making me feel like we maybe should do it. Honestly,
no, but Ray, this is it.
Deadly Pegs, man, 2 first rounders and Zay Jones. I mean,
right now, bro, do it. Send them off.
I mean, even Jackie came back and said 2 first rounders. Chemistry.
Ray, this is the thing, Ray. Put it like this. They've been talking about this for years, right? When A-Rod said, I don't want to go back, this was Devante's way out. Yeah. This was Devante's way out. When he said, I don't know, man, my future's uncertain. If Aaron don't come back, I don't know what I'm going to do. He knew that was his way out.
Just think about it, bro. Just think about it. The Rams are living proof that first-round picks are overrated, bro. The Rams are living proof. Yes. These people are Super Bowl contenders
every year
and haven't had a first-round pick in, 6?
Yeah, but their best player is who?
It's Aaron Donald.
Where'd they get him from?
They got him from a first-round pick. I mean, but not everybody's going to get an Aaron Donald. If we do good next year, we're not going to be in a position to get
Aaron Donald. With their picks? What did they do with their picks when they got Ramsey? And what was Ramsey?
What do you mean? They gave off 2 first-round picks to get Ramsey.
But he was a draft pick, was what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this, right?
But let me say this, because y'all want to continue to talk about, this is my thing when it came to Julio Jones. Y'all want to continue to talk about the offense. Give up 2 first-round picks for players on the offense, but I gotta tell y'all, man, I don't believe it, because we just got Gus Bradley. We got to give him a chance to get his guys, even more guys.
I agree.
Our best Adams. If you look at our best defensive players right now, they're not first rounders.
You said what?
Our best defensive players right now aren't first rounders. Corey Littleton, not a first rounder. Nick Lukowski, not a first rounder. Max Crosby, Yannick Ngakoue.
Let me tell you this.
But Paul Gunther was the DC when they were here.
Ray, the Rams are the Philadelphia 76ers of the NFL, right? They have first rounders.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Would you rather be the 76ers or the Sacramento Kings?
Man, of course
you want to win. I don't know. Listen,
of course you don't want to be the Sixers.
Okay, but listen, do you want to be a bottom feeder forever, or do you want to be even a team that's getting close to winning? I want to be a team that's at least getting close. I'd rather be the Rams than us right now.
The thing is, all I'm saying is, when you think about it from a different perspective, you give up 2 first-round picks for Adams. Our defense is saying our defense is what we know what our defense is. You give up 2 first-round picks for Devante Adams. You give him all that money, plus you got to sign Carr. How is your defense going to ever get any better? I've already preached it a million times when it comes to talking about Derek Carr and being a quarterback. The defense is going to win you games.
The defense got better.
Trayvon Merrick.
The defense got better.
But what if we get Devante and then we still
You're talking
miss
about
the playoffs?
Trayvon Merrick? Are you serious? You're going to talk about a second-round draft pick?
That's what I'm saying. But you're acting
our worst defense.
But you can't say that all the talent is in the first round. There's 6 other rounds that you can draft in, bro. There's 6 other rounds. I'm fine with
Seattle's defense was always late rounders, mid rounders, and they turned into leaving the board.
I mean, but DK Metcalf was a second rounder, so why do you need to give up a first rounder for a receiver when you could find people like that in the later rounds?
Because it's not easy to find a DK Metcalf.
And it's not easy to find a great defensive player. It's not easy to find a unique Ngakoue in the
You know what, Wi-Fi? You live in Fresno. I feel disrespected by you not riding out with Devante.
No, I want this to happen. I know I want this to happen, but I don't want Raid the Tape to be alone in this. Because we were like 3-on-1 against him, and then now. But yeah, I've seen them both play at Fresno State, so I would cry if this happened.
Yannick was a third round pick though.
Yo, Wi-Fi's laugh, yo. You got that evil villain laugh. I tell her that shit all the time, bro.
Dude, I don't even register. I need to like rewatch.
Yo, Eric Bernard, appreciate the super chat. Oh, he said, Dada, we got everyone in the house. Can we get a Raiders? Say it with your chest, though. There we go. There we go.
Hey, you said that you can't. It's hard to find a Yannick Ngakoue. This man then found two of them basically. He got Yannick Ngakoue in the third, then got Malcolm Kuntz in the third, bro. There's a bunch of talent. First round, we've not been good in the first round. We haven't.
Malcolm Kuntz hasn't even signed his deal yet. We don't really know. We don't know how talented this guy is going to be. He's undersized too. And Yannick Ngakoue, yeah, I think he's a great player, and I'm excited about him. But at the same time, dude, he's moved around from other teams. We know he struggles in the run, so even he's like a question mark. Who else do you think was fighting for Yannick Ngakoue this year in free agency? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it didn't seem like it.
The thing is, though, he was just not a scheme fit at all for Baltimore. At all. He had 5 sacks with the Vikings, and we know how bad that system is. Like, we know how bad that system is.
I think Yannick and Gus already knew what it was. I think Yannick called Gus and said, this is what I want to do. What's up? Yeah. I don't even think he was looking at any other teams. I said, I think this was more of a situation of, let me go somewhere where I know I can thrive, a system that I've been great in, and let's run it back. That's just really what it is.
Devante Adams, 2 first-round picks, that's worth it, bro.
It is worth it. It is worth it. It would change everything, I think.
That's the thing. I'm not saying he's not worth 2 first-round picks. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, we're not in the position to give up 2 first-round picks for him. Because our defense is the problem still.
Brother,
it's just like the Derek Carr argument. It's like almost trying to get rid of Derek Carr to get a better quarterback.
Okay, would you give up if
the defense sucks?
Would you give up 3 first-round picks for Aaron Donald?
No.
What?
Three is too much. 3 is too much for he's like 30. The dude's 30
right now for Aaron Donald.
I would give up a first and a second for Donald. Maybe.
What the fuck are you
maybe?
And
he's my favorite player in the NFL, by the way. But he's old. He's older.
What player is going for 3 first-round draft picks? But who was
Ramsey damn near went for 3.
Khalil Mack, they regret that shit. I mean, trust me, they regret that.
That was a terrible fucking trade.
They regret that shit.
Hey,
the Bears regret that.
Aaron Donald, I don't care, bro. I'll take 3 first-round. You can have 3 first-round picks.
You guys got me spilling water all over myself, dude. This is crazy.
Bro,
3 first-round draft picks, man.
Ray, hey, you know I love you, bro, right? I'm convinced that you just love mediocrity, bro.
Nah, man.
Bro, there's so many
and you know I love you to death. I'm convinced that you just like, you know what? Let's just ride this shit out and just be mediocre as fuck forever. Fuck
no.
I
see.
I got my boy Fang Vu got my back, bro. He said, "Stay strong, Ray. Don't let them change your mind." I'm gonna be up here whole ground.
I feel Ray though because he wants to be the Suns, bro. He wants to build it all with his own team. I get it, but bro. You're talking about you wouldn't do 2 firsts for Adams and you wouldn't do 3 for AD, bro? That's crazy.
The thing is, I'm talking about where we're at. That's all I'm saying. I'm talking about where we're at, what we've done, our history, dog. It just doesn't work out like that. We need to build.
You're talking about building the defense.
And hold the regime down.
But look though.
We traded everybody away.
But look though.
And those were the draft picks. Cooper, Mack, Carr came in the second. We were doing that. Now it's like
just check it out though. Look at our whole defensive roster. The best ones are not first round picks.
That's because of the people. If Mack was still on the team, you wouldn't be able to say that. But I'm not gonna go there. But my thing is that's because of who's picking the players. That's not us.
Ray, you want to trade Klee, Abram, and Damon Arnett right now for AD?
Would you trade Ruggs and Mullen? Would you trade Ruggs and Mullen? Because those are the ones that are actually like working out that are top picks.
But Mullen was a second.
When he said
I know,
like
but he's
that,
a top pick, still like a high pick.
Like that, it's different because that's who they chose.
But this is the team. This is the coach. This is the president, the GM that are picking these guys. So
Gunter didn't draft Arnett.
The next 3 years, you may potentially get these three, like another 3 guys like that. Like,
so then, how long are we going to wait to do anything until Gruden's fired, and then we start all over again? So that puts us at 2 years.
You don't want to win, bro.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. We're not going to if our defense is still ass. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey, chat gang. Shout out to my brother Ray the Tape. He want to go 8-8 every year.
Okay, read the tape. Would you rather have a below average defense, but then an unbelievable, maybe the best offense in the NFL?
No, but
that's what Devante Adams does.
But that's what's saying that. But that's saying that our defense is below average this year. It's just think about it. You're just losing your first round pick, and that's saying that you're gonna have bro. The only way that we can keep getting good players in the first round is if we keep sucking. So you might as well trade those away and get a better player now so that you don't have a high fucking draft pick and then the trade looks good.
And it's just like I said with Philadelphia. They tanked all those years, got all those guys, and still haven't won a championship at all.
But you think of McCole Hardman and DK Metcalf. These are 2 receivers you get in the second round, and then you don't have to give up anything for like a really good receiver. And obviously, I mean, they're not nearly as good as Devante Adams, but they definitely would make you better, right? So,
okay, but look at it.
Do you really want to give up everything for this one dude? And then what if he gets hurt? There's always a possibility he gets hurt.
Do you trust Mayock to go find a DK?
No, I do not. Actually, I do not trust him.
But just look at it this way. Like I just said, these first-round picks are only so near and dear to our heart because we always have like a top 15 pick because we suck. If we go out and trade for a good player, and let's say we go to the playoffs, we get the 27th pick. We won't care that much because guess what? That's the 27th overall pick. It's not going to be the best player in the draft anyways. Like, it is what it is. Like, you're losing. If you get better, you're losing that best, the 27th to the 32nd overall pick. It's not a big deal, bro. It's not a big deal. And you can still find your DK in the second, though. You can still get your Merrick in the second, though. You can still get your Yannick Ngakoue in the third. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a bunch of talent in every other round of the draft.
You could also get your Amik Robinson, your Tanner Muse. I mean, there's that also. So, I mean, that argument goes both ways. I could say
PJ Hall.
What happened
PJ
to
Hall in the second round?
We could have another Lynn Bowden Jr. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like you could go use that argument.
Yeah, but you could have a Lynn Bowden Jr., but you could also have a Devante Adams to go with it.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I just don't see the longevity of it. I just don't.
But just think about it, though.
You have to sign up to the bag. You have to keep your quarterback also.
Just think about it, though, bro.
It's just going to be back. All the money's going to be back on the offense once again. And our defense is still going to be asked. And then we're going to go what? 10
real quick, Icy's backstage, too.
Nah, I see him pop up, but then it says disturbing. But Marvin Lewis, man, appreciate the super chat. Wasn't it just reported yesterday or today that GB and Adams were working on a big contract deal?
I heard that.
Someone else?
Yeah. Look.
Claiming that.
They're going to say that because of all the crazy shit that's going on right now. Look, you have to show your interest in him now because if they don't say anything, Devante's for sure going to be like, get me the fuck out of here. They're basically saying, we're going to make you the richest wide receiver in the league. You have to say that. Like, you have to protect your interest in your best player that you have but they can't afford Aaron Rodgers and Devante Adams. That's the thing. Like, they can't afford both of those guys. That Aaron Rodgers contract is insane. Like, it's a problem for them. So I just look, man.
I mean, shout out Mike Nizer, man, for the super chat for real. He said, show and Ray some love. I think $30 million and 2 firsts is more like quarterback value in my mind. I love Adams and want him, but he's a first and third at most. What did Julio go for? Love fan.
Julio Jones has never put up 18 touchdowns in his career in one season.
Ever.
Well, but
Bro, well, like I just said, you're talking about quarterback value, right?
You're talking about $30 million and 2 first-round picks.
Bro, like I just said, Derek Carr had, 32 passing touchdowns last year? Or something like that?
No, 20.
He only had like 28,
Nah,
right?
He didn't have
30 yet.
He had like 30 total. 30-some total, right? Devante Adams had 18 touchdowns. That's more than half of what DC threw for. And he's a receiver, bro.
And he's kind of like the only like target on Green Bay.
He's a red zone threat. He will work with
And
Carr.
what do we suck at? What do we suck at on offense? The red zone, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying.
This comment is crazy.
I understand our red zone has issues. I understand that. He's a red zone threat. He led the league as a receiver in red zone attempts. So that's why he has so many touchdowns. He has Aaron Rodgers throwing to him.
Don't you think that DC would also make him the league leader in red zone attempts if he was with us too?
That's not my point, though. My point isn't saying that he won't make the offense better. That's not what I'm saying at all. If he's in the game and we go score a touchdown, what the fuck does it matter if the defense goes and gives up a touchdown? What does it matter? We can't keep – so instead of being ranked 10th in the NFL, which was only, 3 points less than being ranked first, where's that going to get us?
Hey,
it doesn't work. It does not work.
It sounds like you're not excited about this defense at all.
No, it's not about that. It's about what we know. And I'm not going to stand ground on, okay, the defense could be this. The defense could be. Dog,
it sounds like you're not sold on it, though.
Okay, so if the offense is as good as it was last year, like a Xerox copy of last year, whatever, like the 10th best, but let's just say it's the same. Like it's the same. How good does our defense really even need to be to like make a deep playoff run? Does it even need to be that much better? That's my thing too, because the Chiefs won a Super Bowl with an average, below average defense. I mean, obviously they got Chris Jones, and we don't have anybody like that.
It's like a 17 or 18th ranked defense.
Yeah, but when they won the Super Bowl, they didn't have the greatest defense. I mean, it was below average, if not below average. So, I mean, I could see that. I mean, it's just exciting too. My whole thing is that you just won't ever, like something like this, you won't ever get to make happen in 2 years. You know what I mean? So I think you got to do it now,
bro. Just not even just going off of what it takes to give up, bro. Like I said, and like once Wi-Fi really popped up, it's a great marketing tactic, bro. People will come from free agency. People will come. Yannick Ngakoue will make people come. You have Devante Adams.
Pause.
What?
That boy wilding, ain't it? That boy just on here. He's just out here being rated
R. We will have people in Vegas because of it. People will fly to Vegas because of it, bro. I mean, you look at, bro, the only place to get players isn't the draft. That's why you trade. That's why there's a free agent.
That's the thing. I never said I don't want him. I never said we don't trade. I never said anything like that. I'm just strictly talking about where we are as a team and what we keep trying to do in order to make our team better. And that's always improve the offense. It's never get people for the defense. We're, like I always use, Buckner, we didn't go. Nobody was out here like hooting and hollering to get Buckner. Nobody's hooting and hollering about getting Jalen Ramsey. Nobody's hooting and hollering about getting the next best defensive player. But when a wide receiver or quarterback is up for grabs, we're the first ones to hop on it. If it's Aaron Rodgers, we want him. Russell Wilson, we want him. Tom Brady, we want him. But it's just like when Ryan Tannehill was available, nobody wanted his ass. Kirk Cousins was available, nobody wanted his ass. Shit, Mariota was available, he's a backup for us. So it's like I understand we want to throw a 2 first rounders plus $30 million to get Adams, but I still feel like even if our offense gets better, it doesn't mean we're gonna necessarily win more games. It just doesn't.
But they're not going to just be better if they have Devante. Like, we can't say that. Like, it's not like the offense is just getting a little better. Like, the fact that Derek Carr has already played with him and, like, they know each other, they're friends with each other. Because with Julio, it's kind of like, all right, this guy has to learn the offense and stuff like that. But this is totally different. I mean, this guy could, like, come right in. You know, he's with Carr. He knows him. They could train together. And, like, it just seems like it would be so, like, the leap in offensive skill would be so high that defense just won't matter as much. Would you not agree?
Right.
Don't agree, man.
Bro, you're a Derek Carr guy. Doesn't he deserve a true number one?
That's not what I'm saying.
Doesn't he deserve a true number one?
All right, hold on. But what's the issue in your opinion of the trade? Is it the money
it's the picks plus the money,
bro? It's gonna go up next year. That's
another thing. The cap only goes up. Not only that, you pay a first round pick, you're gonna have to eventually pay him too. Like,
yeah,
everybody gets paid, bro. Like,
yeah, but when do you have to pay them, and what do you have them for?
Like I just said,
the difference. Adams will come in, he gets paid. Those are your first round draft picks plus this cash. You're bringing a first round guy. He's sitting around for 3-4 years or whatever on a cheaper deal.
Just look at it, bro.
But I'm just saying. Let me get to the super chat real quick. Stephen Richardson says, man, appreciate the super chat. D Hop went for a second and a fourth. Adams can't be had for a first and a third. You have to remember, you have to pay him $25 million plus a year. See, if it were,
you extend DC, give him 25. You give Devante 25. That's $50 million. That's what the Chiefs are paying Mahomes.
But then you do that, and you can't afford Unique, and you can't afford Crosby and Farrell when it comes to next year, and you can't afford Renfro and Mullen.
But you can because the cap keeps going up.
It's not going to go up that much, or you can resign because those dudes are making nothing. Like they make like close to Mullen. He only makes like $1 million a year, if like, a little bit higher than that. He doesn't make that much. He doesn't make that much a year. He makes like 1.5. You can look it up. And then Max Crosby, he barely even hits $1 million like right now.
That's
a year. Yeah. So it's just like they're gonna need to get paid. Cleveland Farrell makes good money. I mean, he makes like $8 million or something like that a year.
You're making. Wash said, "Ain't nobody talking about money, bro. Wake up."
Hey man, Watt's been negative as fuck lately. I don't want to hear what the fuck Watt's talking about.
I'm not even sure which one.
Watts, big bro, shut your ass up, bro.
We've been talking about money a lot. What do you mean?
He said,
bro.
Players. That's the thing. I want Devante Adams, but the bag plus 2 first-round draft picks, I'm just kind of like, man, how does that work with the longevity of our team and who we're going towards? That's just how I see it. I feel like, okay, if we had a defense that was good, go ahead and send them picks. Go ahead and give them the money.
Okay, so our defense was the
worst. We had the worst defense. We had the worst defense in franchise history last year.
Let's say our defense is the 17th overall defense next year. And you don't have to
trade for Adams, would we?
What?
That's what I'm saying. We wouldn't have to trade for Adams after next year, will we?
But then he's a year older. Then he has more leverage on his shit. Every team will be in the market for him.
More leverage based on what? If he wants to be a Raider, he wants to be a Raider. Isn't that the narrative? Isn't that why the topic came up?
But as far as
wouldn't we pay him? If anybody's going to pay him, would we be afraid to pay him? No.
But you're saying every team is in the market at that point. Anything can happen in
the market. But if the narrative is he wants to be a Raider, he wants to play with Derek Carr will take a pay cut, then we should be able to pay him. And if any team is willing to pay a wide receiver, which team would you say it would be?
Us. But at that point, why would you wait an extra year? What is the point?
Because I don't have to give up.
Because look, if you
time is now,
the $30 million.
The thing is though, he's never talked about Devante Adams hasn't talked about money. He hasn't talked about money. If we get him this year, you don't pay Devante Adams this year. You get him next year, then you pay Devante Adams, Derek Carr. You pay them in the same year. You can make money shake with a year time though. That's what I'm saying. You might lose a draft pick or two, but guess what? You have him for a year.
Yeah, it makes no sense to get him next year because in a year you got to pay so many people. You're like this year, like when are we gonna make the Super Bowl? I know this is like a hard thing to talk about.
Didn't y'all just ask if the defense was better next year? So how's the defense
this upcoming year?
We're gonna trade now. That's basically saying okay.
Like this season, would you rather this season have Devante Adams in the 17th ranked defense, and all you lose is 2 first-round picks?
I'd rather have Devante in the 20th ranked defense.
What?
Right.
He doesn't have to force a trade. Let me tell you this right now.
How?
If Devante says, I'm not signing with y'all, it is what it is. That's not – he doesn't have to say, let me go now, fuck this. He doesn't have to be outlandish. He can say, I'm not re-signing with you guys. So
it's simple as that, bro. They can't make a man sign a contract.
They can't.
Yeah, he's in the last year, so he has a lot of leverage.
The only reason why people sign the franchise tag is because you're getting paid top 10 money at your position for the year.
Which they can't afford.
They can't.
They can't.
Shout out Paysium Cunningham for the super chat. He said, for argument's sake, the Chiefs with Mahomes didn't get to the ball until they had a top 17 defense.
I mean, okay, he was like one play away from beating Brady and going there twice.
Hey, when was the last time? When was the last time Gus Bradley didn't have a top 15 defense?
Last year and the year before.
Wait, hold on.
Are we talking about points or?
You said statistically everything, right?
What do you mean statistically everything? I'll just go by points.
Gus Bradley's never been under 15 in yards or something like that.
I don't care about dude. Yards is we could go down the yards rabbit hole if we want to. Dak Prescott, Jameis Winston, all the quarterbacks that lead the league in yards, they're never winning the Super Bowl. They're never in the
past 2 years. His starting safety was out pretty much the whole year. Melvin Ingram was fucking at the end of his ropes, hurt, bro. Like they've dealt with injuries the past 2 years. He dealt with what he had. The Chargers had the worst luck in the world on the defensive side of the ball these past few years. Let's just be honest, bro. Like you can't make Gus Bradley look like he's had historically great defenses his whole career.
Bro, I think Watts is confused, bro. You don't have to force a trade.
No.
I think he's confused. If Aaron Rodgers, the only quarterback that he's played with, says he's playing with other quarterbacks. But if Aaron Rodgers doesn't freaking come back, he's going to want to leave this year. And guess what? We'll find out in less than a month because everything that's coming is mandatory now. So if Aaron Rodgers literally just doesn't come, guess who's going to want to leave? Devante Adams.
So the thing is, all I'm saying, just to clarify again, all I'm saying is what we'd have to give up to get him. That's it. I'm not saying I don't want him. I'm not saying anything.
No, I know that, brother. I know.
2 first-round picks plus the $30 million.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
To me, it's just a lot when I feel like we don't have that team to be able to go do that. That's my thing. That's how I feel like. I just feel like we don't have the team to be able to do that. I just don't. think.
Okay. Do you think we have a team that could make the playoffs right now for this year?
Yes.
Raid the tape.
I think it's gonna be. It's hard to say, man. Like I said, I got us in the wild card. I do. So yes, I do see us making the playoffs, but. I just
think that Devante Adams will at least help you win more games.
So one more time?
Hold on. Let me say this real quick, right? Any team that's so-called one piece away, right, from going to the Super Bowl, I don't think they have an additional $30 million to spend on a wide receiver. Yeah, they don't.
You know
what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you build around that. You go grab him. And you just continue to try to draft as well as you can, and that's what happens. We see right now the Phoenix Suns are in a fucking championship. This shit can happen. The Niners went from one of the worst teams in the league to the Super Bowl. It can happen.
Yeah, but you got to think about teams like that. You got to think about the Suns. Who's their best player, and how did they get him? When they talk about the 49ers, when you talk about that defensive line, how many first-round draft picks went into that defensive line? When you talk about the Golden State Warriors, who just went on a rapid run the last 10 years. How did they get all of their?
Hold on. First of all,
when you start
draft-wise is totally different NBA to NFL.
Yeah.
The only reason, you brought up the NBA.
I did, but you did not do that.
The Suns was a bad comparison because the Suns literally built off what they had.
Yes,
or you want to use,
but the Suns took forever.
The best player in the entire NFL, arguably. Or the Rams' best player.
You can't compare second-round draft picks in the NBA to anything in the NFL. Because at the end of the day, all of our best players right now are second-round and up. DC, second-rounder. Max Crosby, fourth, fifth?
That's because we traded our best first-round picks away.
It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is this. You can always find those gems in the later rounds. Who gives a fuck about 2 first-rounders if you can get a number 1 wide receiver in the league? It makes no sense.
Yeah,
it's because we suck on defense, man.
We suck at drafting too. So go get Devante Adams.
The thing is, we got Gus Bradley.
So you're complaining about defense right now. You're saying, "Oh, we don't have the defense."
Right,
Now you're saying we have Gus Bradley. No, Ray. No, Ray. What are we doing, Ray? What are we doing, Ray?
The thing is,
but Gus Bradley's best players are all not first-round picks besides Earl Thomas. And Earl Thomas was one of the first ones, or I think he might actually have been the last one to leave that team. But still, regardless, the best players that he's played with aren't first-round picks besides Joey Bosa.
What was Jalen Ramsey?
What?
What was Ramsey?
Oh, go. Sorry, my bad.
What round did Ramsey go in?
The first round. But you have to think about it. But look, you just try to compare the Niners, bro. The Niners had the 4th overall pick. You have to get a great player there because you suck that bad. But look,
no. They drafted Solomon Thomas and he wasn't shit. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, okay, but not only that. Look, like I said before, last year we had technically speaking, we had a back end first round pick because we were the 17th pick. If you're saying that we had a back end already at 8 and 8, you get Devante Adams, you're gonna have in the 20s, bro, and you're not willing to give that up for Devante Adams. I'm doing that. I don't care. And I understand your point is more about the money, also with it that comes with it.
Man, that ain't my money.
Don't just say that. Don't just say, "Oh, it's only about the money." Don't say that because it's also about where we're at, just as a team. Just as a team. But that's all I'm saying. Where we're at as a team, you feel like we're at as a team right now that if we trade away 2 first-round draft picks, give a receiver $30 million, that will be good enough to get to the Super Bowl. That's what you're saying.
The Niners went on and got Jimmy G,
and they went to the Super Bowl.
What?
And they went to the Super Bowl.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not hearing what I'm saying, bro.
It's now or never.
What is the best?
Now or never.
Because in 2 years, if we're not at the Super Bowl in 2 years,
yes,
we're rebuilding again. We're rebuilding again.
What is the best thing about the 49ers?
Right.
Their defensive line.
Where did we
But we have this conversation all the time, right? No one in Vegas is going to support a loser. You have to win in Vegas. You have to win.
You have to win for the next.
All in.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut up now.
If we win, say we win the next 2 seasons. How long is this gonna last? That's what I'm.
Who cares? Get a ring.
You're only gonna win for what? 2 years? You have to win if you're
one ring. That's all we want right now. Let's get one.
That's the thing. Then after that, we're going back to 20 years of a draft.
Oh, well, fuck it. We got a ring.
No, we're not going to get a ring. That's the thing.
Bro, I've been waiting for 37 years to win a ring. Give me one.
What the Patriots did probably will never be done again, bro. Let's be honest. We can't try and match what they're doing because it'll never be done again. Ever, bro.
Who's trying to mess with the Patriots?
Well, you just said that you have to have some sort of longevity if you don't want to just have one ring. You're not gonna do what the Patriots did.
Hey, Ray.
Brady literally said,
Ray, let me ask you this real quick, Ray. I'm sorry, brother. Let me ask you this real
super
quick.
Chat real quick. Hold that thought. OT6 Soldier Man, I appreciate you back at it, bro. The only way I see we trade for Adams is if him and Carr agree to less money. They still need a team around them. See, that's what I'm saying. I agree. If Adams takes less money, because I believe Carr already will take less money, and say we only send the first and something else. Okay, that's like going to draft, but then it's like that's 1 first. It's not 2 firsts plus $30 million. That's my thing.
What round was Trey Boston drafted in?
Trey Boston?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Was he undrafted?
What round was
he a free agent
drafted in? Casey Hayward wasn't a first round pick.
Yeah, he was.
Melvin Ingram wasn't a first round pick. Desmond King for surely was not a first round pick. And these are all guys that have done good in this system that we have now. I'm not worried about giving up 2 first round picks at all.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Real quick. Let me ask y'all this. Because I hate to see, because my brother Watts, I love Watts to death. We can win multiple Super Bowls. Let me ask you this. If y'all can win 1 ring this year, would y'all sacrifice the next 5 years?
Yes.
Sacrifice the next 5 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, no.
The
I mean,
next
I think
five, yes,
you
but
can't
not
be
the
one.
next
I don't want to
20.
end up like the Niners, where they
If
just
you
go
can, if
once
you can
and they're
win
not going to
one
go
ring
again.
this year, would you sacrifice the next 10 years?
No, man.
One ring in
No,
our lifetime. In our lifetime. For if anybody knows what this means, if you can win one right now,
For the next 10 years, hell yeah. Fuck it.
I am taking that shit, bro.
I mean, the next 10,
I'm taking that shit, bro.
I'll agree. The next 10 years, I mean, damn, it depends how fucking bad we are and just all sorts of shit. It's true. We've been bad for 20 years, and it's
Bro, Vegas got a
like,
hockey team that came in winning off the rip.
like Jamarcus Russell bad.
That's not we not in Oakland no more, bro. We not in Oakland no more.
Like, come.
But would you rather be like the Steelers, where they had one Super Bowl and then they're always kind of like on the outside but never get there, right? So, I mean, that it could end up being like that too. And I wouldn't mind being like the Steelers.
I wouldn't mind that.
They're not a Super Bowl, they haven't won a Super Bowl in a while. Yeah, exactly. A respectable
Everybody in
team.
the chat that's saying no, if you want to give up your left nut for the Raiders, you ain't a real fan, bro.
Unknown Head, appreciate the super chat, dog. He said, if our receivers absolutely ball out this season, do we still get him Raiders? Absolutely ball out. It depends what that means. It depends what that means. If Ruggs has like a over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, and then Brian Edwards has, I don't know. You know what I mean? Depends what balls out is. Like if
I'm not confident in our receivers.
If they play up to like a Devante Adams combined, then I don't know. It just depends.
I think the receivers in our secondary is clearly like the parts to worry about on our team, right? Would you guys agree?
No.
Well, hold on. Say it again.
What do you think? Like the worst sides, each side of the ball, like the worst position.
D-line and
But D-line, when we're in the nickel, we're good. Besides just the defensive tackle, because we already know Farrell's going to move inside.
I wouldn't say good though. Like we sucked ass last year. Like our D-line was trash.
All right. Let's. I mean, look. I'm not going to agree to the 2 first-round draft picks plus $30 million. I will say this.
Okay.
I agree with y'all that I will say that we can agree on that we want to get Devante Adams somehow, some way.
Okay, put the $30 million aside real quick. Are you giving up 2 first-round picks for him? Just forget the money real quick. Would you still give up 2 first-round picks for him? Because that's technically what would happen this year.
I mean,
because if we were to trade for him this year,
the $30 million is a big variable.
I know.
I probably would do that if we didn't have to sign up for $30 million, if it wasn't that much, because then we'll be able to keep what produces. Because it's not like what you guys are saying. Well, you don't want Arnett, you don't want Abrams. Those are first-round draft picks. Hey, we're under Paul Gunther. What if Abrams becomes? Because you guys have said it yourself. Abrams has the highest ceiling. What if he becomes this all-pro superstar?
No, yeah, but
and hold on. Let me finish because hold on. He becomes a superstar and all these things, but we wouldn't have had them because we traded away our first-round draft picks because we're gunning on Paul Gunther's coaching abilities on the rookies that we got on the defensive side. Now, what if these players come out and they ball out? They take a full step forward. Every young player that we've gotten,
then you're good.
Like, I want to keep those guys. I want to re-sign those guys. If Abrams is a Jamal Adams or a Derwin James, would you not want to keep him and re-sign him?
Of course.
But, so then you can't really say, well, you want to get rid of them. It's kind of like you see what I'm saying?
But look at this though.
I know Jackie. Hold on, I know Jackie had a super chat. I know the damn comments. You know how it is. She said, man, I can't remember what she said. Jackie, put it back in the comment section. I know for sure you had a super chat. Appreciate it.
But look, real quick, the reason why the trade scenario came up was because you wouldn't pay him $30 million this year. You would pay him that in 2 years. So if it comes up, technically you're just giving up 2 first-round picks. And all you're doing is taking on his contract.
It's like 13, 15 million.
This year. 13 million is we would have tried. People would have done that for Julio, right? I mean, you get Devante Adams this year, and you're not paying him $30 million this year. So you can actually this year extend Max Crosby this year. You can extend some of those guys from 2019.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's the thing. If you wait until next year, then you have to pay him his $30 million then. And guess what? You didn't have Devante Adams for a year. But that, like, come on, like
I hear y'all. I'll agree that I want to get Devante Adams. I'll agree that I want to get Devante Adams for sure. I want to do a quick shout out, man, to you already know who it is, man. Dogs for the super chat. You know this man always trying to be the big bro and shit in the building. So, appreciate it, man. Always showing love to every Raider.
I love this shit, man. And to be honest with you,
so we
can talk shit. We can talk shit all we want, but I love y'all and I love everything y'all do, and you deserve it, brother. So it is what it is.
Appreciate it. But let's go ahead and go on to another topic, so we ain't screaming off these people's ears anymore. I got a quick question. If you had to choose between having Adams or having Carr, who would you choose?
DC,
easy.
Oh, why you taking way too long to answer, man?
We have Mariota, but I'm not like.
Oh no! Whoa!
No, I know. I'm the biggest Derek Carr guy, but like, if I was like a machine, you know, not using my heart or anything, you know, with this decision.
You're playing Madden.
Look,
there you go. You're playing Madden. There you go.
Mariota already knows the system, though. He's already been here a couple years. Like it's different. It's different. At this moment, no. But if you would have told me in March, that's different, right?
Who knows, bro? Nathan Peterman might start over Mariota knowing John Gruden, bro. So
that's not gonna happen. I'm
taking DC every day of the week.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Everybody in the chat saying DC, man. I appreciate y'all saying DC because I don't got to scream at anybody in the chat.
Look,
but did y'all see PFF? What the hell are they talking about? Ranked, what is it, 26th or 27th?
In terms of what?
On roster, like or not roster, they ranked our team 26th or 27th.
So, like, is that what they think will be next year?
They think the roster, just the roster. And they ranked Denver 10th, right?
Yeah, Denver was 10th.
Yeah.
It was.
Like, I don't understand that because we just had the 17th pick in the draft. How did we get worse? They do it to us every year, bro.
And you signed a pass rusher, which is what you needed. That's what we talked about.
You signed a pass rusher. You got a free safety. You got a right tackle, but you got worse.
You could say O-line. I get why people say it because you're just like, oh, these two guys are Pro Bowlers, so they must have been better than who we have now. But whatever.
They never played for us. So.
Exactly. Receiver, though, I worry about receiver. That's why I like the Devante talk because I'm not confident in our receiver room. I don't know about you guys.
I am. I said this before about Julio. We get Julio, great. We don't. I still have confidence in our receivers. I like our receivers. I think Henry Ruggs is going to have a better year than Bryan Edwards.
He will, but a number 2 guy. Is John Brown going to be that? I don't know. I don't know who else like you could be super confident in the receiving room.
Edwards and Ruggs.
Edwards is a question mark though. He didn't really play like this last year.
Hey. I'm not looking for hyping up little clips, but Edwards was cooking J.C. Horn, bro. He was cooking him on his Instagram, bro. He beat him on every route. And J.C. Horn was what, the 8th overall pick, bro?
But when you look at injuries and stuff, I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
But Edwards was
I like Edwards. I really do. When he was playing, I like his ability to run after the catch. That was my favorite thing. Every time he caught the ball, it seemed like it took about 3 guys just to get him on the ground. That's what I liked about Bryan Edwards the most. It just sucks that he got rolled up on and someone grabbed him by the ankle and kind of grabbed him like that. But Jackie, she had a super chat earlier I missed. I believe this was her question. She said, Ray, what would you add to our defense this year, knowing what we already have, to think that Devante Adams coming and being worth the trade? Oh, man, that's a long okay, so I think you're saying if we got Devante Adams, what would we have to add to the defense? What would we add to the defense this year, knowing what we already have?
All you need is a 3-tech, bro. Honestly.
I would say that's all we would need. Yeah, I would say all we would need is that dominant defensive tackle. And I would be good. What about
Phylon, bro? You don't think Phylon could do it?
No.
Crosby likes Phylon. He already dropped his name. I think he's going to start.
I think Phylon is a good player, but I don't think he's going to be that dominant.
No, we're talking about dominant, like dominant.
Yeah, I'm talking about a dominant. We need a dominant defensive.
Darius Steelers.
Crosby likes Fashion Nova for men too. So,
yo, let that young man live. Let that young man live. But yo, I don't know. I feel like we need. I don't think Yannick is that dominant defensive lineman that we need. I personally don't. I think he is a great defensive lineman, but I don't think he is that defensive line we need. And it brings me to the over under. Are you all over or under on Yannick getting 10 sacks?
Easy over.
I'll go over.
Y'all got over?
Easy.
Why are y'all so confident?
Think about it, bro. He just had 5 sacks with the Minnesota Vikings in 6 games, or what was it, 8 games, 6 games? I think it was 7 games with the Minnesota Vikings, and we know how trash that system is because we just played in it.
I got 12 and a half.
I got 13.
But at the same time, do you think Crosby's going to take a lot of those sacks from him?
No, I think those two are going to work wonders together, bro. I said this. We can have a 40-sack season. We can have that right now. We can do that.
It is the best D-line in a while. I will say that. That's true.
Yo, my man Cunningham, he said Graphk willing to do horrible things for a ring.
Facts.
I can only imagine the length this man will go to get a ring. And I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him neither.
Go ahead and do it.
Both nuts. Take them.
He said neuter him.
He said I already got kids.
Yeah,
I got 3 of them things. I'm good.
I already got kids.
Yeah.
No, I mean, when it comes to Max Crosby, bro, I said this as soon as we got Yannick, everybody was going crazy.
Oh, this motherfucker right here, man.
Yo, that
yes, sir.
You put the grills back in?
Hey, look, bro. Downtown Jack London Square, Oakland, California, bro.
Love it.
I'm a real one, bro.
Love Jack London Square. That's my spot.
Plank Oakland, man.
Go to Merchants.
Yo,
Saloon.
you got Yannick over or under 10 sacks?
Over.
See,
how do you not see it?
Because Crosby,
has
they can double
Yannick
team
ever got more than 10 sacks?
He's had 12 sacks his sophomore year.
Bro, Ray is literally. I feel like Ray is like rain in his head every day. It's just rain. Like there's nothing positive.
I hate the fucking rain.
There's nothing positive. It's just rain.
Hey, well, he Ray another scout, huh? He hate everybody on the team.
What the fuck you mean?
Hey, Scout, hey, Ray and Scout hate everybody on the team.
Scott likes the Lions. I thought Scott likes the Lions, right?
Man.
What? We know Scouts are lying, but we also know X is a Niner fan too. So
man, y'all cut that out. Y'all don't cut that out. Y'all don't cut that out. Hey man, so I didn't get to chime in. Hey, you know what though? You know what? It's a topic that we didn't speak about. I didn't get another chance to really speak about it. The Carl Nassib thing, man.
What?
Carl Nassib.
Yeah, I didn't bring that one up as a topic, but go ahead and knock yourself out. Sideline X, if you want to talk about it, man. I'm sure you got some feelings you want to get off your chest.
Hey, you know what? I give that man hats off for coming out the closet, bro. Because being living in your truth, man, is all you need to do. Bro. I felt like we had a conversation at my job, and they was like, he only came out because they felt like he was going to get cut or traded, and now it's like a publicity move. But I'm like, man, that man been living that life and having to be undercover for years, man. You can't be like, back when I was growing up, and Graphk should know this. When I was growing up, you couldn't be like that and play football, man. You couldn't. There was no way, bro. There was no way. So in saying that, hats off to Carl Nassib, man. I give him all the due respect in the world, man. He living his truth, man.
Let me say this. I didn't do a video about that because at the end of the day, bro.
Too political, bro. In my opinion.
No, not even political. At the end of the day, like I said this on my last live. I don't care if you think Cindy Gruden is beautiful or John Gruden is beautiful. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Don't matter to me.
At the end of the day, become a better football player. Yeah. That's what I'm about.
That's what he needs to do.
I don't care who you fucking get some sacks. Pause.
Yeah.
Like real shit.
Sacks, hey, on or off the field, I don't care. It don't matter to me.
Field, bro. Like, you're a better football player, bro. Like,
hey, look.
I agree with y'all. I didn't really make a comment on it or anything like that. I don't think it was really a political stunt. I wouldn't want to take that away from him. Knowing like he had to deal with whatever was going on with his head. I wouldn't want to take that away from him to say that's like political stunt. I don't think he was going to get cut either, so I don't think that's an excuse because you got to pay him money and then he restructured the contract.
Yeah, he restructured. There was no way we were cutting them anyways.
No. Hey, look, I feel like, look, we all got a job, right? You go to work, you go to your 9 to 5. When you go to your work, your 9 to 5, bro, your business is your business, bro. Nobody cares about none of that stuff after you get out of work, bro. If you want to go home and smoke a pound of weed, as long as you come to the job and perform the way you're supposed to perform, I don't care what you do outside of work, bro. Just be to work. I don't care.
But once you leave, but that's why a lot of people didn't care for what he did because technically he doesn't perform at his job. So
at all.
So yeah, so that's why the only people that's probably why people thought that it was a publicity thing.
But time out though. But listen to this one. A lot of people got a lot of what would you say that? A lot of people got a big pass because of Paul Gunther. So why not get a man the same pass? He was in the Paul Gunther defense too.
That's actually a good point.
No, wait.
No, he sucked. He didn't suck
before. He sucked before that.
I never liked him even coming out of college. I never liked him coming out of Penn State. I didn't like the signing.
They liked him.
But I'm saying get a man the same leeway, the same credit as you gave other players.
If they liked him, they would have re-signed him, bro. Look, he was playing a 3-4. He was standing up over there. It's a little different over there where he was. He came to a 4-3. And look, I don't care what it is. Like I said, just perform this year. Please perform this year.
Maybe he was underperforming because of this stuff.
I hate the world because it's like this. He has the #1 jersey sale in the world.
Yep.
That's crazy to me. Like you're not even a top 300, 500 player in the league. I don't care if you came out and be who you are, but you're not even a top 1,000 player in the NFL. Like it's just we live in a fucking weird world, man. Get better at football, bro.
Let me go ahead and get this super chat. Shout out Jay Torado 44 for the super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. He said, "Ray, they don't understand the economics. That's why logic goes out the window." Yo, dog, you know me. I'm a businessman.
The Saints are in a bad position now, but you know how much time they finessed the whole system in the NFL, bro, and they had a roster. So,
they had a hell of a roster.
Like, come on now. There's a difference between economics outside of sports and in sports. Let's be honest.
I mean,
hey, look. I know one thing. You can make cap space.
That's why Falcons was stuck in a rock and a hard place when it came to Julio Jones.
Because we didn't have the money.
You mean then?
They didn't have the money.
We didn't have the money, and I don't feel like the Raiders had the money. I don't feel like the Raiders had the money to sign Khalil Mack back. We just didn't have the bottom line dollars, not the cap space, the bottom line.
The bonuses, the guarantee.
Yeah, the bonus. Yeah, Mark Davis don't got it like that, bro.
Yeah, he broke. I mean, I'm saying he broke, but he broke like owner rich broke.
He's
like
no Jerry Jones. He's no Jerry Jones.
Yeah. Yo, this man said rich and broke are the same. Yo,
for an owner, he ain't it.
He eats at PF Chang's, you know. He's not like super rich. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's expensive. It's more expensive than Panda, but still.
You got that Mini Coupe money or what? Yo, shout out Chevy Sills Raider, man. Always tuning in. Appreciate the super chat big time. For real.
No,
what?
So I what's the name? What? hey, cut that out.
If Icy was here, bro. If Icy was here, he would have. Oh my God, he would have did you so dirty.
Flamethrower.
Hey. We didn't have to guaranteed money to sign Matt. But
no, we didn't. You're right.
No.
White Raider is right. We didn't have that money. We was broke.
I got another over-under for y'all. 10 wins.
Over.
11.
Over.
11.
I think we
9. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Me being realistic, if I had to go to Vegas and bet right now, I'm going 9 and 8.
Hold up. I'm gonna do something. Over/under.
Under.
Over/under.
Under.
Y'all let me know down in the chat. Let me know in the chat.
Hey, look. I feel like we make the wild card.
11
I feel like we make wild card.
Chat gang, 11 wins, not 10 wins, but 11 wins, over or under.
But that's just 3 more than last year, and you get an extra game. And in my opinion, you
That's
have an
what I'm
easier,
saying,
you have an
bro.
easier schedule.
That's why I gave us, in my record prediction, I gave us 12-5.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. You saying right now with the defensive middle of the defense right now that we gonna get more wins? Like the DBs, I still don't got faith in the DBs like that.
Oh, I don't have faith in the DBs, but I think it's a better team than last year, and I think we're playing easier teams this year. That's just a fact.
We didn't even think about this, bro. We didn't even have a DB coach. Paul Gunther was teaching everybody, bro. We have Ron Miles. We have Casey Hayward.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why are you guys not sold on the secondary?
Because
I'm not sold on the secondary because it's basically the same secondary they played last year.
Trayvon Mullen has gotten better.
But not only that, we drafted for basically this system that we have now, and Paul Gunther just didn't do it. Like we didn't. Yo, this is like
God, it ain't gonna never let me down, huh?
Think about it. Just think about it.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna have to post how that night ended, bro. I'm gonna have to post how that night ended one of these days, bro.
Bro, just man, I think the secondary. I'm fine with what we have.
I'm not fine because outside of Hayward and Mullen, it's just kind of like you really trust any of these guys to cover somebody like Devante Adams, to cover somebody like Tyreek Hill.
I trust Merrick.
But he's a safety, so he's not really gonna.
Well, he's gonna be in the slot.
I love you, bro. I gotta do it.
What? Come on, Graphk.
That's a different guy. That's a different guy.
I love you to death.
Hey, I'll get your back. I'll get your back.
I love you to death. I gotta do it because everybody asking for it.
Killing me, bro. Killing me.
Oh, it's a cold game out here. It's a cold game. So I ain't never worn another NFL team attire in my, you know what I mean?
Talk that shit, Ray.
No, Ray. Ray, you must be like 6 years old, bro. You ain't old as me and Graphk then.
Nah. You can see my little pictures when I was little. I had a coveralls on with a Raiders crew neck and a Raiders hat. I was like 3-4 years old, man.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had almost every NFL and college jersey before my stint. I had that was my thing. I had the over damn near.
Yo, he had the jeans with all the NBA team logos on it.
I had all the Jabos, all the Ephesians, all the Red Monkeys, every jersey you can think of every team, anything that match.
Nah, see, I didn't do that, but I feel you though.
It's the babes for me, man. It's the babes for me, bro.
I remember them days. The Jabos, you had the shirt, or you had the jacket with all the team logos on it.
Man.
All right, so when it was Chiefs versus Niners in the Super Bowl, who did you root for?
The Chiefs.
I rooted for Chiefs over Chiefs because I couldn't stand the Niner fans nearby, and I figured they were going to win one at some point. They might as well win it then, and then move on.
Hey, look, I could not. That's why I couldn't go back to my group. I couldn't go back to my group Sideline GM with the Niners winning, bro. I just couldn't. It wouldn't have sat right with me. I would have never stopped hearing about it.
But this question we only answered all the same because of where we live and where we grew up. Anywhere else, they probably would have said the Niners or some shit.
Hey, shout out real quick to Spotlight too. My brother, man, he been in the chat. He's trying to get in. This is a NorCal conversation. This is what we do every week, man. It's everybody from here. Look, Wi-Fi lived in the Bay for a long time. Like this is a NorCal situation. We love you, brother. We will bring you on the next live for sure. But this is some shit where, just our bloodline where we from, bro. You know what I mean? It's no disrespect, King. I promise.
Me and X in
Oakland.
Shout
out Spotlight.
Hey, I got the Oakland. Hey, shout out to Oaklandish. I got the Oaklandish hat on, Andy ain't knowing about that.
Got the Niner drawers on. I feel you, bro.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Yo, shout out Marcus Howard for the super chat. He said, "Yo, Nation, don't you think though, when we sell out the stadium and thrive in Vegas, Davis will be one of the richest owners?" I mean, it's gonna take time for that to progress, but for sure.
Yeah, but you know how hard it'll be to sell out those tickets, though.
Those tickets high as hell right now, bro. High as hell.
But people are buying them.
Yeah,
not even that much
real
left.
quick, y'all. You know what's so crazy? I think in the next 5 years, the NFL is going to push Mark Davis out.
Hey, Graphk. Hey, look, I thought that was gonna happen anyways. To be honest, I thought he was the first one out.
He will not be an owner of the Raiders in 5 years, y'all.
Why not? What are they gonna do? Force them to sell it? Why would they do that?
You are in Vegas. You are in Vegas. They want rich owners. Like, bro, if you can't afford.
If you can't afford to play at the poker table, man, you got to go.
But he bought the hockey team too, didn't he?
Bro, yeah, but bro, no, he didn't buy. He bought a fucking.
He bought the basketball team.
Bro, I can buy a WNBA team, like real shit. Like what the fuck is shit like $32? That shit like $32. Like real shit. Like the fuck?
I'm finna go get a down payment.
That's cold.
It can't be no more than $37, bro.
They go hoop in the backyard. What you talking about? Yo, Brett said, if that club in the stadium doesn't make stupid money, makes enough money, I guarantee they switch back to actual stadium seats. What y'all even think about that club, man? That I ain't gonna lie, that irritated me. That don't sound right to me. That sound real stupid.
That's not football. That's an easy fix though. Like they can just switch that out, and make those seats. Like that's a quick fix. But at the end of the day, they want to make like the stadium not just a football attraction. Like it's right there next to the strip, bro. They want to make it so that anybody could just pop in and enjoy their time there. Like
I understand all that, but at the end of the day, this is football. Like I don't care about entertainment. I want wins. I want a Super Bowl ring.
Want that, but
I don't care about entertainment. I don't care about a nightclub. I just want to see the Raiders hold the Lombardi Trophy while I'm alive.
Bro, this is going to be a residency. It's going to be a residency in a minute, bro.
Bro, just think about it. People are gonna go do something on the strip, and then what are they gonna be like? Oh, so and so got a Sunday night game. Let's go. They got a club there too. What's the move? Right there to the stadium.
That makes sense, man.
We lost our soul when we went to Vegas, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
They want a show. Exactly. They want a show. Exactly.
Isn't that crazy that Gruden and Carr's last game in Oakland just were booed out of the stadium? That's just like crazy to think.
That was painful. That's
man, I was at that game and it was painful. They cheated us like they always do.
The slide, yeah.
I hate to be that guy where they say the Raiders always get cheated, but they really did it though. They really did it. And I really watched it. Like, I'm like, oh, we got it. And they got us. Like, I'm like, wow, that hurt. Again,
bro,
like,
slid for like 4 yards and then hit the out of bounds. And then they were like, nah, you were out.
I don't even know what to say.
And then that little index. Oh.
That shit pisses me off.
Hey, shout out to John, man. He says souls are overrated anyway.
Wow. Hey, the Diablo injury, right?
That's why.
Anybody got any news?
I mean, a ghost.
Only thing Scout said was, it is a minor injury, and then he stopped.
Man, I'm saying it was a torn meniscus.
Going around, it's a minor injury. Nobody knows what the hell going on with that.
Scout's in San Diego, man, paying for prostitutes, man. He don't know nothing about no goddamn Devante Adams. He don't know shit about no Devante Diablo.
Ooh, don't say that. Man. The man too young for that.
Hey, Scout be lying.
Right
Scout be Detroit lying.
Detroit lying, big lying. Hey,
shout out Raider Joe.
Lions Scout.
For the super chat, that brings me back to my last super chat. Do you think the stadium is going to be filled with a bunch of rich mofos that don't care about the Raiders? Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I think so.
Especially the first game.
Bandwagon ass fans.
The first game,
man. If we start, it's going to take for us to start winning. Hey, look. This is what I kind of think when they say like it's like how you say it is. It's politics behind football and shit like that. The league is better when the Raiders are winning.
For sure.
If a team in Vegas is winning, like you can't have a team in Vegas blowing it, like, you know. So I feel like maybe the refs give us a little bit more love now.
Bro, the hockey team went to the fucking Stanley Cup the first year of their existence. Like, they were there. Like, look, there's money. Look, we've been crying for rings. This is the time to do it now because, to be honest, that shit is set up in Vegas. Everything is set up in Vegas, bro. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah, Raid. We won't need a better defense if they let us get away with PI. We'll be fine, dude.
Perfectly.
Bro, I feel like they really messed. I feel like they did it so backwards when it came to the prices over there in Vegas, bro. Like, they need to understand that Vegas, the people aren't making the same amount of money as they're making in Cali, bro. Like, you were better off.
They don't care. That's not what they're thinking about.
They're not thinking about the real fans, though, Andy.
Exactly, they're not, bro.
It's the dollar. It's the dollar.
And what sucks more is that it's still getting sold. Like, people are still buying it, bro. Like,
and let me say this. Do you know how the Cleveland Brown fans feel? Their team moved to Baltimore. They won a championship, and then they created another team for them. Like that's terrible, bro.
That's terrible. And they've been great for years.
Yes, the team they were building moved to Baltimore, won, I think, 2 Super Bowls, right?
2 Super Bowls.
Bro, like, and next thing, let's just give Cleveland another team again and call them the Browns. Bro, like, that's the kind of situation we dealing with, bro. That's fucked up.
Hey, so what do you do? So what do you do if they do change our name, though?
At least we have a name.
Hey, if they change our name, then what?
They can't do. They won't do that.
The thing is, though,
I think there's something to do with the colors in the name or something like that, right?
It would never happen.
Dude, everybody knows the Raiders, even people who don't watch football.
Bro,
Yeah.
we are one of the most storied franchise.
Iconic.
Bro,
Iconic.
no way. You
Yeah,
don't
you can't change the
field.
logo, the name, the color.
The thing is, though, is that Oakland could never have another football team. Like, Oakland pushes every sport out, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's over with, bro.
It's
a money thing.
It's probably that mayor.
That mayor doesn't want nothing.
Like,
we all from Northern Cali. We know how this shit go.
But not
we know what's up.
Al Davis and Gus Bradley birthday coming up. I mean, shout out them and their happy birthday to them. Any of y'all birthdays coming up? What's good with y'all?
Just passed.
Just passed. Happy birthday, everybody.
And you 18 yet, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
January 15th, Capricorn game, man. Come back.
Bro, those little signs mean nothing, bro. Those signs mean absolutely nothing, bro.
You still young.
Not at all.
You still young, grasshopper.
No, bro, they mean nothing, bro.
It only means something when you're getting chicks, bro. That's it.
No, but I think X came a little bit later after we started talking about Adams.
X, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm in Jack London Square, but that is the whole ass train. I am right by it. I'm in the bay.
But we were talking about Devante Adams. 2 first-round draft picks and $30 million a year.
Not 30 million. Hell no.
Wait, what?
The 30 million is out, bruh.
Yeah, that's what we said. 30 million.
I thought it was 30 million over like 2 years.
DeAndre Hopkins' contract is 27 million. What the fuck?
Hey, look. Check this out. I'm on 2%. Ray, I got a bone to pick with you, bro. I promise you, bro. We gonna go live on Instagram or something, bro. I got a bone to pick with you for sure. You and Andy for sure. Hey, Wi-Fi. Hey, look, I ain't met you yet, bro. We gonna get acquainted, bro.
How you got a bone to pick with me, but I'm not the one showing you a 49er stuff.
But there we go, bro. Hey, there we go, bro.
Hold up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to get with Graphk after this. I'm gonna have him send me some files on Instagram or something when we
come. Hey. That's all you gotta do is come to Sideline, GM. Damn.
He gone.
Oh man, what happened, man? That man crazy. Yo, man.
Bro, get Damian Lillard in the Raider jersey. Pull up, though. Bro, just get Damian Lillard in the Raider jersey, bro. Fuck it, whatever. Let him play receiver.
Dog, at the end of the day, when it comes to that, at the end of the day, yo, shout out Terrence, dog. Raid already won. You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. Run that shit up. Why?
Hey, this your channel, so you can make it look lopsided, motherfucker.
hey. At least we know that if Damian Lillard were to wear that silver and black and play wide receiver, he would have more heart than Amari Cooper, bro. He would have more.
And the same tattoo in the same place.
Yep. He would have way more heart than Amari Cooper, bro. He will play his heart out. He will probably get one catch and bro, whatever. It was one catch.
At the end of the day, man, it just comes to our defense, and that's just I want our defense to be good. That's it. I just want our defense to be good. If our defense isn't good, then I feel like we aren't in the position to do anything, to make any type of moves, like drastic moves to that sort, until our defense is good. That's just personally how I feel. That's just personally how I feel. I don't think.
You don't think that Dame would help? I mean, not Dame. What the fuck? Devante. You don't think that Devante would help recruit better defensive players, though?
That's the thing. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe he would. But
because to me, I don't think it's a maybe. I think it would happen.
The thing. Why is it that we're getting the receiver, but we never go get the defensive guys?
Because the defensive guys are more hard to get.
No. First of all, we go get the defensive guys. They just don't work out.
No.
I'm
talking about the trade 2 first-round draft picks away defensive guys. I'm not talking about.
There's nobody on the block. There's nobody on the block like that.
Yeah, exactly. There's not many people on the block.
You just got Gilmore right now.
The Rams would be dumb to put Aaron.
I'm not just talking about right now. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know.
You're saying in general
that have been traded away.
Paul Gunther is gone now.
Julio Jones. We was talking about Julio Jones. We wanted him. Now we want Devante Adams. Every quarterback that comes on board, we want them and send away all these first-round draft picks. But we never do that with the defense.
Because
historically, worst defense in Raiders history. That means since we've been Raider fans, we just watched the worst defense the Raiders ever had.
But bro, that falls on Gruden.
Yeah.
And every defense, every defense was bad this year. Like if you look at
Hold on. Ray, what?
I said that. Then it gets deeper. When you say, "Oh, that's on Gruden," then it gets deeper.
It's on Gruden.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's on Gruden.
Bro,
that's why I said that gets deeper.
How do you validate keeping Paul Gunther that long?
Only perfect one play for Gunther.
Like to be honest, and Wi-Fi, my brother. I didn't mean to cut you off, my brother, but I'm saying like, how do you validate keeping someone that doesn't even? Bro,
he probably got a picture, like you got a picture of X in the 49ers gear. He probably got a picture of Gruden in a dress or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
2018, the first like 6 games, like the defense was not bad. Like the defense was actually pretty decent. In my opinion.
Yeah, with Burfict?
No, in 2018 when we had Leon Hall was in the slot. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie playing and Rashawn Melvin at corner.
You just named 3 60-year-old football players, bro. Like
that's who we had with Paul Gunther in the first 6 weeks. And when you have veteran guys, it was actually working out. It was actually they were locking the Rams down in the first game. They were locking the Broncos down.
Yeah, I remember what game was it? The DRC got that BS call, that targeting call. He smacked bro clean.
Oh
They called him for
yeah.
Targeting. They called him for targeting, bro.
It might have been against the Chargers. I know which one you're talking about, though. It was clean, yeah. He used his shoulder.
Yeah, bro. He killed, bro.
Max Rader said Paul Gunther is gone, though. The defense isn't the same anymore.
It ain't.
I understand it's not the same, but you can't say it's dramatically better. And you
no. But look, Gunther was our coordinator. He doesn't have a third of the experience that Gus has, that Miles has, or that Richard Smith has. He doesn't have a third of that experience.
Andy,
all these dudes have been coaching longer than I've been alive.
Andy, raise that dude you take to the club, right? And that should be smacking. and he'd be like, this shit all right. This shit cool.
Ain't no way.
That's right.
No fucking way. ain't no fucking way it's like that.
Bitches everywhere. This shit all right.
Nah. That's like saying we go to the club and there's only one bad bitch there. And he's like, yo, that bitch is bad. And everybody's just staring at that one bad bitch. That's how this shit is.
And everybody else is ugly.
I don't need that bitch.
Well, do you guys think Gruden would actually make the move? Because that's what really matters. Would Gruden and Mayock actually make the move?
If DC really pushed enough, yes.
Because I don't even care like what I want. I just because they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless of what we think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We all, I think everybody in here was saying John Johnson was gonna be a Raider first day of free agency. We didn't even give bro a call, bro. Not even a call, bro. Like, come on.
But you know what?
Not even a voicemail.
But we got Trayvon Merrick, even better.
Yeah. And then after we didn't get him, it hit all of us. He wasn't even a scheme fit. We just wanted him.
Yeah, I feel it. I mean, like I said, man, Paul Gunther's gone. We just don't know. It's like we're just putting all the chips on Gus Bradley, and it's let's just take the offense to a next fucking level. And it's like,
but we're not.
People are hyping up Bradley, though.
We're not putting it all on Gus Bradley, though, because look at
yes,
his
we are.
No, we're not. Look at the staff, bro. Rod Marinelli, Richard Smith, Miles, and then you got Gus.
But Miles and Gus have been with the Chargers for the past 7 years, and it's not like they've been the greatest defense every year. Like sometimes they are top 20.
Hey, were they better than ours?
Of course, they're better than ours. Everybody's. But the first 6 weeks of 2018, they might not be better than ours.
That's the thing. They had Derwin James, Bosa, Ingram. They have.
They didn't just have those guys. Because Derwin James would have sucked with Paul Gunther. I'm sorry, he would suck, bro. Scheme is a thing for a reason. That's why Carl Nassib sucks, because he's not a 4-3 guy.
Yeah.
I know what's so funny.
Okay.
They say Paul Gunther's system's complex, right? It's not complex. It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't make sense. Exactly.
That's it. It's not complex. It makes no fucking sense.
Okay, but D-line, can't you say it's there? Okay, if you're pass rushing in the nickel formation, you can't blame scheme on that. Like, right, for Carl Nassib? We would run the nickel.
Why was Gus Bradley's defense not good last year?
Because of injuries.
Everybody was fucking hurt.
But what did you just say before that? You said they were better because of scheme. Now you're saying they weren't good because of injuries.
Oh, no.
The injuries came to which players were injured to where they weren't good.
Bro, but hold on. Do you not think that maybe
answer the question real quick.
No. We'll answer it. Because Rayshawn Jenkins got money because James was injured.
He was good. He was good with them.
Rayshawn Jenkins, we wanted Rayshawn Jenkins, bro. He got money because of Derwin James' injury, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Do you not think that Gus maybe came to the Raiders because he felt like we already have there's certain players that can
base? That's a good base. He knows that he can help Jonathan Abram become a player that we all think he can be, bro.
He became a defensive coordinator for us so fast. It sounded like it was just like he was the perfect fit.
Well, the defense was
a relationship too.
I get it.
But look. My point was they weren't good last year because of injuries, and the injuries were to which players, and we know who the players are.
But guess what? Those players aren't just players. Those players are leaders for that team. They're not just players. They're also leaders.
Yeah, but Nuoso.
But you lose your leaders too.
Nuoso was better than Ingram last year. So even though Ingram was out, the fact that they had Nuoso in there instead, it's not a drop off.
Okay, but check this out though. The fact that your best players were out, and then you had backups come in and then make their money going into free agency, it shows you that the scheme works. It shows you. But they didn't have leadership because their best players that were their leaders were out. That's what it shows.
Ray, let me ask you this.
Man,
Ray, hold on. Ray, let me ask you.
You could blame injuries for Gunther. We had Daryl Worley play last year.
Okay, but
you could blame injuries for Gunther too.
But we don't have depth at all. We didn't have depth at all.
Ray and Wi-Fi. Let me ask you this. Who would have been a better defensive coordinator to get?
I mean, don't say outside of Morris.
Raheem Morris is good.
I was about to say Raheem Morris.
I would say Raheem Morris. Outside of that, I would say it would have been a toss-up between Gus Bradley and he's an older cat.
Wade Phillips. No.
I didn't want Wade Phillips. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay. Me neither.
I mean, Rod Marinelli.
Right there.
I didn't want Wade Phillips because I didn't want to switch a whole scheme. I didn't want to do that.
Well, you guys know that every Super Bowl we won, we had a 3-4 defense, right?
Well, I didn't know.
I mean, we haven't won a Super Bowl in how long?
Yeah, it'll be a while. Yeah, we got to look.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing facts out there, King.
No. A 3-4.
What was the scheme? What was the scheme of the Super Bowl winners last year?
What?
Tampa 3-4.
Yeah, Tampa's a 3-4. No, ideally, I would want to run a 3-4, but I didn't want to go from worst defense in franchise history, learning a new playbook, learning a new scheme. At least just learn a simple playbook.
Yeah, but he's a head coach, Robert
He's
Saleh.
the head coach.
Well, the thing is, okay, Gus Bradley is a good choice, but I think what Raid's saying, and I'm kind of agreeing with him now, is like we can't act like pretty much all the problems on defense last year is just Gunther. And then that, like, so for somehow we're going to go from 32 to, I think you were saying 17th earlier, Andy. I mean, I just don't see that happening, man.
But look, it's not just on Gunther. We had Nevin Lawson as a starting cornerback.
He might start again this year in the slot.
But it's depth.
I will fucking break my computer if that shit happens.
I think he will start in the slot. I would not be surprised.
No fucking way.
Depth is so important. Depth is so important.
He misses the first 2 games, bro. There's no way.
So Worley missed some games in freaking 2019. We
signed Worley later on in the year.
No, I'm talking about in 2019.
Oh,
yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, Santi James, man, are you trolling?
No, he is trolling. He is trolling.
He's funny. He's funny.
He always trolls.
Yeah.
That man trolling.
Hey, that made my night right there.
That
a couple more years.
That shit almost gave me a whole brain aneurysm right now. Just
no, but
reading that.
But with Gus Bradley, that's what I'm saying. Why? Not only when we got Gus Bradley, what was one of the first things that John Gruden said about Gus Bradley? He didn't mention the Legion of Boom. He mentioned the staff that he brought with him. We have Rod Marinelli. The dude's been coaching, I don't even know how long. I don't even know how long Richard Smith's been coaching. But when I looked and I broke down all their guys' stuff, these dudes have been coaching longer than, like, my parents, bro. Like, these dudes have been doing this for years. Like, and when you have Paul Gunther having to teach the linebackers, the DBs, bro, of course we're going to suck, bro. Like, over there with the Vikings, they at least have coaches to teach stuff. That's why they can actually get away with stuff. But they also have one of the best underrated linebackers in the league in Eric Kendricks.
You know what was crazy? Before we played the Chiefs on the Sunday night game, and I remember watching all the press conferences and stuff, and, like, you know how everybody was out, they couldn't practice because of COVID. There was, like, the contact thing, so Farrell was out, you know, Abram played, but he couldn't practice. And Gunther just straight up said, like, I don't know how, like, they expect us to, like, win or do well. He said something like that. Like, it was just, like, this, like, defeatist, like, attitude. So I get what you're saying with the experience, because Gunther is kind of a younger guy for a coach. I mean, he's not Sean McVay young. He's not Sean McVay young, but he's like not Gus Bradley in experience.
Yeah, he went from assistant to trying to implement a whole new the same defense that he was assisting for. He went on to try and implement that as a defensive coordinator with a different team. Like,
and you just don't say stuff like that. Well, you can't bring down
from
confidence
assistant to DC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but with another team.
The thing
he was DC in the Bengals.
Yeah. The thing is,
DC, but he was the assistant though.
We have a defensive coordinator now.
He just adopted a scheme, and then he had to go implement it, and it didn't
work. He still had Geno Atkins, Carlos Dunlap, Vontaze Burfict.
But look, that defense was already set in stone over there.
Yes.
See, the thing is over here that Gus Bradley's not going to play his players out of position. Paul Gunther did that. There's no reason to have a LaMarcus Joyner in the slot when he's known to be a safety.
There's no reason to bring in the best interior linebacker on the market and have him going sideline to sideline guarding tight ends and running backs. It doesn't work like that, bro. It does not work like that. Football, that's not how football works. Like,
but why did Gruden let it happen? Why did Gruden let it happen?
Hey, like he said, he probably had a picture of him. I don't know. But
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Gruden got caught chop suey in somebody in the locker room or something. I'll be real with you, man.
So 3 years is too long. My last thing, not really my last thing, but something I really want to ask y'all: who's the scapegoat?
DC.
No,
Mayock. It's Mayock.
Mayock.
I got Mayock.
Mayock.
I got.
No, because it has to be Mayock, because I forgot who said this. I think it actually might have been Ray. If you say it's DC, then you have to go he has to go find his own quarterback and prove that it was DC. Like you got to say it's Mayock. You have to say it's Mayock. Like
at the same time, they seem pretty close though. And, like I don't agree. Like all the rumors that come out, after the draft, people were saying, "Oh, there's a division in the draft room." Like, and they tried to say that Gruden wasn't even in the draft room with Mayock when that was a lie. I have a picture.
That was a lie. That was a lie.
Yeah, that was a lie. So like, I think the opposite is true. Then, if they're lying about that, then the opposite is true, which is they're pretty tight with each other.
Yeah.
So
that's like what he.
Maybe it is DC. Maybe Graph's right. Like, because if they're that close, you could just scapegoat your quarterback.
At the end of the day, there shouldn't be a scapegoat. This is all Gruden.
It's all Gruden.
Yep. Facts. And UDC said that, but I'm gonna agree. I say it's. I would say it's Mayock before Carr. That's all I would say.
Yeah, me too. And I actually think that Gunther was actually the first one to save his own self, because every single time we lost, Gruden was the one that was getting drilled about the loss. So he said, "You know what? I don't want to do this no more. You're finally out of here." But bro, like if we would have won the what was it?
Miami game.
Yeah. Then he would probably still be our DC right now. Honestly.
Just imagine that. If we would have got a wild card,
huh?
If we would have got a wild card last year, Paul Gunther may have still been the defensive coordinator.
Yep, and Zayvon Collins would be a Raider, bro.
But did Paul Gunther make it far enough to where we could still make the wild card? Because didn't he get fired like right before? Because we played the Dolphins, and I know he was.
We were in it mathematically, but
not realistically.
But teams other teams.
It was like a long stretch. Like the Ravens had to lose 2 games.
Yeah.
But
no. But prior to the 2020 season, Rod Malinari got hired, and we all started thinking that he was hired to eventually take over.
Yeah,
like there was rumors for that before the season even started. Yeah. So
I
mean,
he
was still on the hot seat. He was still on the hot seat.
Yeah.
I even had a video on my channel when I first started about Marinelli potentially being, Yep. But at the end of the day, let's be honest, Paul Gunther still almost beat the Chiefs twice. Like that. That's what's so crazy. That's what's so crazy.
Scares me.
But how many? Yeah. Think about it like this. How many points do we have to fucking score just to win?
But any team has to do it against the Chiefs, brother.
Yeah, but any team and somehow
Chargers.
Not Tampa. Oh, the Chargers. Yeah.
Hold on, Andy. You said the Chargers?
The Chargers.
I said the Chargers because that first game.
Hey, who was their defensive coordinator?
Yeah, I like the guy. I like Bradley. What do you?
Yeah, I know. This is why I do feel like we're in a position to go get Devante Adams.
Well, you trying to make it seem like we don't like Gus Bradley?
No.
Hey, we don't like nobody, motherfucker.
No, exactly.
I'm the one that
you just said. But this is
my favorite free agent acquisition is Gus Bradley. So
yes, and that's why we're in a position to get Devante Adams because of him. Because he brought Ron Miles, Richard Smith, and we still got Rod Marinelli. Bro, that's why we're in a position.
Man. I don't think Gruden fucking deserves shit. He doesn't deserve shit on the offense.
He doesn't. It's
frustrating, man. He doesn't.
Gruden doesn't, but DC does. Gruden doesn't,
That's
but
true.
DC does. So we're in a position to get. I think
DC does. Good point. You know what, Andy? You're an intelligent young man. You're a very intelligent young man. DC does deserve it. He does for sure. Because
Here we go.
Aguilar, Crabtree. I mean, shit. Like,
he's had to.
Brandon LaFell,
bro.
Brandon LaFell. Are you shitting me?
Brandon LaFell, Jordy Nelson.
This is what Carr's had to deal with, but
think about it, bro.
Crazy, man.
2019, Keelan Dawes started the last 3 games as his starter. That is, he got cut from the Jags practice squad.
Trevor Davis was like our number 1 dude for a while in 2019. There was a couple games.
Oh, bro.
Hey. Who was Aaron Rodgers' second receiver the past 5 years?
Was it Scantling?
5 years? Oh, Scantling, Marquez, Valdez, Scantling, and
you got Kumaro, but he ain't on the team anymore.
Trash.
Randall Cobb. What?
Lazard, Cobb, yeah. Jordy.
Nelson.
Trash.
Jordy Nelson is not trash.
Jordy and
Cobb
Cobb
wasn't trash.
Jordy and Cobb were doing their thing.
All I'm gonna say is this: There's other quarterbacks in this league that has done great things with less than DC has worked with. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Stop, Ray. Stop fucking, bro.
What quarterback? What quarterback,
bro?
What
on
quarterback?
offense, yeah. Hold on.
You
On
be camping,
offense,
bro.
wait, hold on. He's right on offense. On defense,
Yes, offense. Yes.
On defense,
On offense, I don't agree. I don't think you could name another quarterback who's done more with DC with less talent.
What?
Who's Carr's best wide receiver
right now,
No, just in his career.
Crabtree.
Okay, Crabtree.
And the best receiver right now is Renfro.
So would you pick Jordy Nelson over Crabtree?
When?
yes.
Yeah,
His-
that works.
at the top of Michael Crabtree's career and the top of Jordy Nelson's career, who would you choose?
Jordy.
Easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
Jordan,
that right
yeah.
there just proved
Yeah.
is Devante Adams better than Jordy?
But bro,
That's two wide receivers that are already better than Carr's best, and he got
That's
sloppy
one team.
of a
Okay, no. First of all, that Green Bay team never won shit. Let's go to the Super Bowl teams. New England. We made his receivers.
Yeah,
Tom Brady made his
but
receivers.
so has DC. But so has DC.
I don't want to hear about no scheme shit in New
No,
England.
but no. But DC makes tight ends, bro. DC makes tight ends, and that's a fact.
Great.
Yeah, we thought Michael Rivera was like the shit for a while because
Right.
of DC.
That is fine, but
We were
what
like,
is that
hell yeah.
translated into?
What?
What is that translated into?
Yes, but this is what you're saying. You're saying on offense. But
You said nobody.
Brady is not going to the Super Bowl without that defense, and we all know this. There's
Brady
three
and
sides of the ball, bro, and you need defense. You need it, bro.
And Julian Edelman already, that's like way better. Wide receiver wise, that's a lot better than some of the weapons that Carr had past 2 years.
Yeah, but
Even though he's just a slot.
No. He is, but to Graph's point, he made Jordy Nelson. So
He did.
I mean, he made Edelman.
So Graph, you're saying that Brady has had worse talent than Carr?
On offense.
On the defensive side of the ball, he's always had a great defense.
No, I'm saying even on offense.
I'm saying that
Is Gronk better than every single player that Carr's ever played with, or not?
He's not better than Waller, in my opinion.
Let me ask you this.
I mean, I'll give you that Wi-Fi. That was a good point.
No, it's not. Gronk is better. Gronk is better than Waller.
Gronk is better.
I'm not going to argue.
I think you give Waller more time.
I'm not going to argue who's better. What I will say,
Belichick would take Waller over Gronk. Belichick would take Waller.
In their prime, Gronk is a better tight end than Waller.
Yeah, easy.
Let's stop it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll not do the Raider bias.
Gronk.
I don't even have a.
Gronk would bail out Brady at times the same way that Julio would bail out Matt Ryan.
No, Gronk was a fool. Yeah, Gronk was a fool, but that only goes to my point though, is that you'll even pick Gronk over the best. Matter of fact, is Waller the best player that Carr's ever played with? Would you put him over Crabtree?
Yes.
So
and Cooper and over Cooper.
So you're saying that Brady has played with better players on offense than Carr?
No, I'm saying that Brady made the players that nobody knew better.
He didn't make Gronk.
He did make Hogan. Chris Hogan. He made Chris Hogan. He's right.
Gronk was better. He also played with Edelman. He also played
with Mike Evans,
Randy Moss.
He even played with Moss when they went to the Super Bowl that one undefeated year.
Last year
he lost in the Super Bowl.
But last year he played with Marquise Goodwin, Mike Evans, Gronk again. Like, bro, there's not many people that I don't think there might be one or two that have done more with less than Carr.
But even then, hold on.
He had AB.
No, Graph. If
my light died,
you said that. Okay, Brady. Say Brady did have to do what he did with worse than what Carr did. That is one quarterback, and we're talking about arguably the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're choosing the quarterback of all time. Yeah, he's better than Derek Carr. Well, I mean, fuck. I mean,
let me ask you this.
That's stiff competition right there. If that's what we're doing.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. I'm a DC guy. Got love for him. I think I said it to y'all before. When the fuck are we gonna stop making excuses for this guy, bro?
For who?
You know what I like watch Talib, whatever the fuck his name is, Denver Broncos. Yeah, he has a podcast. Aqib, whatever the fuck.
Aqib Talib.
Yes, I can't do it right now. I'm tired as fuck. I've been working out all day. But listen, he said this is the gym. Winning is either in you or it's not. It doesn't matter who you have around you. Like, it doesn't. Winning is either in you or it's not. And DC hasn't done that.
Well, he lost the Super Bowl, so what does he really know?
Okay, but at the end of the day,
you can't. Come on now. That's that to an extent. Winning is in you to an extent. Guys are winners, but sometimes they just end up on shitty teams.
And look at Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill is a perfect
not the best running back in NFL history. Arguably, I'm not going to go into that debate. But Barry Sanders, is he?
Hey, fuck y'all in the chat saying I'm tripping.
Is Barry Sanders not arguably the best running back in history?
The best ever.
But, I mean, I don't even got to go on. That's my thing. That's my thing.
No.
Dan Marino.
No.
Dan Marino is statistically, because I didn't really watch Dan Marino that much, but statistically, Dan Marino is one of the best quarterbacks ever.
Yes.
Like,
but at the end of the day,
he wasn't like the damn thing. He could be like crazy. He could be like
Matt Stafford.
This is why sports is great. This is why sports is great because this shit.
I just bought a Derek Carr jersey today too, y'all. I want y'all to know that. So don't think that I don't.
It's a healthy debate. It's just a healthy debate.
Okay,
but
Ray, then Graphk, then why do you want Devante?
That's it.
Say what?
You're only excited about Carr. That's it.
You're
never excited about nothing else outside of Carr, bro. Ever.
You must have not seen when we drafted Javon Merrick. I was excited for Gus Bradley, Trevon Merrick. That was pretty much it.
But you just said that you're not sold on our DBs, so.
Who said that?
No,
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
Okay, are you sold on our DBs?
What?
Are you sold on our DBs?
No.
Hey, look.
Check game.
Let me say real quick before I leave. I'm going to say this.
Oh shit! We just hit 2 hours. We got
all four of my brothers. I love every single one of y'all. We can all agree. All we want to do is win. That's it. Yes. But we don't care who it is. It could be DC. It could be fucking Joe Blow. Whoever the fuck it is.
Peterman.
Yes, as long as we win, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see so many people within the nation so attached to players. It's sickening to me because I'm like, I don't care about none of that shit. Let's just win. Fuck Derek Carr if he can't win. Hey, I'm sorry. If you can't win, fuck you. Josh Jacobs, if you can't win, fuck you. Darren Waller, I love you. If you can't win, fuck you too. I'm sorry. It is what it is. If we can't win, that's all I care about, bro. Look, there's a different type of mentality. Like most Raider fans I know, and this may sound sickening to y'all, but I'm sorry. Most Raider fans that I know don't got a lot going on in their life. You know why? Because they used to lose it. They just so used to losing that mentality in their head is just fuck it. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. I'm a winner, bro. I grind my ass off. Everything I do is win.
With that being said, the fireworks is going off for you.
There we go.
You know, there's one guy on defense I'm really hyped on. You know who that is? Carl Nassib. No, I'm just kidding.
I appreciate that, Wi-Fi.
Oh shit!
I appreciate that. Nah, but we're over 2 hours right now, man. We probably let's say the 2 hour 10-minute mark. We're going until then about 10 more minutes or so, man. If you're gonna go, Graphk, I appreciate you. Matter of fact, man, this NorCal Coalition, I believe it was Graphic Raiders' idea.
Yep.
And he was accompanied by maybe some other people. I don't know everything, but he he reached out to me to let me know. So I'm just hosting it this week. just for everybody to know, we will be rotating amongst people for the NorCal Coalition, amongst the Raider content curators. So just to let y'all know, this is Graphk Raiders Idea. I'm just hosting, so I appreciate you reaching out to me, being one of the people that you actually thought about to host it. So I really do appreciate that, man.
Wi-Fi next week, your channel. What's up?
What are we doing? This?
I just explained it.
Yeah, I know. I was listening. I'm not that high. Okay.
We're gonna do Workout Coalition, and then Andy's channel was the next one after that.
Let's do it. I'm down.
So next week, y'all, everybody in the chat, it's gonna be on Wi-Fi Willie's channel, NorCal Coalition. This is what we're doing, and look, we're having fun, y'all. Don't
add
take
him to the chat.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I gotta add bro to the chat. Yeah, for sure. We gotta get Sanjit on as well, man, because I would love to troll his ass to death.
For real, bro.
I reached out to Sanjit. He has some personal stuff going on because he's from out here, like his fam out here. You know what I mean? So he was with his family doing whatever he was doing. So that's why he said he couldn't come on. I did reach out to him, but he has some family stuff going on, man.
Everybody killing me in the chat. I love it.
Oh, but yeah.
I love it. I love it, y'all. I love it.
You say no.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, for sure. Docs is the glue that keeps everything together. Look, at the end of the day, we just like Graphk was saying, we just want to win. Me, I like Derek Carr. I want him to stay our quarterback. That's why I always go to bat, because I personally feel like if we can't exclude him or say he's an issue until the defense, and I just stick by that. I just 100%. Whenever we talk about anything, I will go straight to the defense, because I know, just looking at all the stats, looking at the games, everything, when a team goes into the Super Bowl and stops the team from scoring more than 3 points, that we have to score 40 or more points to beat, then I do not look at Derek Carr. And that's why
I agree with you to the utmost, bro.
That's why I continue to go after the defense. That's why I don't like talk about bringing one.
He's crazy, bro. They didn't get in the end zone.
Well, but we can't come on here every week and talk and just agree with shit. We can't.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, because then it would get boring. That's
why we're not sending them first round picks and giving that money to Adams.
No, you're crazy.
That's why.
Man, I don't even know where I stand on that. I'm like in between. Like one moment I agree with you guys, and I'm with him. But like I said,
that's because yo, man. What you think though, man? What you think, Wi-Fi? Come on, put your thoughts out there, man.
I mean, I don't know.
Like, for Adams, Wi-Fi, what do you give up for Adams?
But the only reason why, I say don't do free agency, but do a trade, only a trade, just because you got DC on a cheap deal for 2
trading?
years. 2 firsts, because this next 2 years.
There you go.
Because these next 2 years, you got the cheapest people that we have on our roster.
We did all that shit tonight for Wi-Fi at the end of the night to say, just give up 2 firsts.
There you go.
But that's only because of Carr. That's only because of Carr's deal, because of Crosby's deal, and because of Mullins' deal.
Let me say this. I agree with y'all. All right. I agree with y'all. All right. I agree with y'all.
There we go.
Look, if you guys noticed, like Spotlight was in the chat earlier. I know some guys are saying where's Honcho. Some guys said where's Samoan at. Like we were saying earlier, it was like a Northern California thing. You know what I mean? So that's what we were doing. It's not that we're excluding them or anything. I was talking to Honcho today, actually. You know what I mean? I was just talking to Samoa Raider yesterday. So that's a coincidence. And, you know, it's nothing like anything between us. It's just a NorCal thing. That's it. You know what I mean? We just wanted to get something together, do something a little bit different and something close to home. That's why we had Sideline X on here in Oakland, standing by the train tracks. You know what I mean? So
hey, shout out to Samoan too. He got the fantasy football league coming up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh shit!
I'm ready to. I'm gonna smoke his ass, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yes, sir. That's what I was saying. I was talking to him yesterday. I wasn't sure if something he would talk about, but he got that thing going on. So, you know, I ain't never done fantasy football. I'll put that out there right now.
Ray, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. With your knowledge of the game, you're gonna be successful in fantasy football, bro. Just go with your brain. Don't go with your heart, man.
Injuries. It's all about injuries.
I mean, yeah, it is about injuries. I did it. The first time I did it was freshman year because our coach made us do it. Andy versus Willie.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope, though. And, that your coach made you do it. But Terrence,
He made us because
Andy versus Willie in Madden. What the hell's going on? Yo,
what's up? Yeah, we randomly. I'll play Madden at like 2 in the morning and go
I
live.
want to see that.
What's up?
Who gets to be the Raiders though?
Both.
we both.
Both.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
One got who's in the white, who's in the black.
I'm black.
I'll go white. I got a white jersey.
That means you got the way. That means you're away. Nah,
Yeah, let's do it.
But
I'm 2-1.
but you got
Oh, I like that.
Wi-Fi. You got PC, right?
Oh yeah, I got a PS4 though. You got PS4?
No, I got Xbox.
All right, then.
See, I got Xbox. Did you add me? Add me, Andy?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, make sure you add me. We gotta but we go ahead and close this thing out, man. This shit was so much fun, man. I really appreciate Graphk.
We have to do it on this channel. We have to do it on Willie's channel, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, the following week is on Andy's though, so we have to continue to rotate it. And Andy, bro, I told you I got family out here, but bro, next time you go live, let me know. I'm pulling up. This is what we do, y'all. We support each other's channels. This is what it is. And Ray, and Ray, brother, you know, I'm proud of you, brother. Keep building this channel up, bro. You put on great content. Willie, you as well, King. You know, I always hit you up and just check on you, make sure everything good. With all y'all, everybody, because I stay in contact with all my guys because it's deeper. Like I said, it's the shield, man. You guys represent the shield. It's that's what it's about. And with NorCal, man, I just wanted all of our voices to be heard because we don't want to exclude anybody, but we are from where the Raiders are from.
Exactly.
And we grew up in the backyard, and we may have certain stories that other people can't understand. So we don't want people to feel excluded or nothing like that. It's just we are from Northern California, and we grew up on this, and it's real. You know what I mean? But Ray, bro, keep grinding, brother. Wi-Fi, I can't wait to pull up on your channel next week. And Andy, bro, you already know I love you, bro. It is what it is. I'm gonna add you Wi-Fi to the chat tonight, brother. We got the whole NorCal coalition chat on IG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go spend some time with my family, man. Love y'all, man. For real.
Yep, appreciate it. Y'all. Hey, everybody be cool, man. Make sure y'all just subscribe to everybody's channel. Andy, Raider Andy at Raiders Football Talk. You got Wi-Fi Willie. I like to call him DW just because it's why I just do. Go make sure you subscribe to him. You already know Graphk. Make sure you subscribe to him. Hit the like on the way out if you haven't already. Just a reminder, we didn't even talk about that because we was going in all day. So but I appreciate everybody stopping by for real. And y'all be cool, man. Peace, Raider Nation.
Appreciate you.
All right.